Alrighty. Now I'm going to pivot my chair. So don't be scared if I don't look right. Or not if I don't look right. If I don't respond to messages immediately, because now I kind of can't see them. Okay. So you'll notice, new outfit. Very cute. Very awesome. I got a bunch of the winter clothes in Chichester's store. So I'm very, very cute. Very fashion. Very fashion. Very fashionable. Alright. So we were just pretty much gonna like barrel straight into the gym, if I remember correctly. And I wanted to make sure I had an answer for... Also, everyone's kind of busted now. Not because I wanted them to be, just because I've been doing a lot of raids, and just being around the wild area so much has given me experience. I've been battling random Pokemon I run into. So... I lost! It all went to pot. You lost, how? There must have been something wrong with my strategy, but I did just what I've seen Lee do in battles. Here, you take it. It's the Ice Leader's league card. You should check out the gym leader you'll have to face too. Melanie. And me? I've got to figure out what to put on my team once and for all, and no more of this doubting. I like Hop. There's been like a lot of Twitter discussion recently about how Hop is like the worst rival, and I can argue that there are plenty of worse ones. See also like the whole Gen 6 squad. Trevor and Tierno and all those fuckers. Hey there. Just rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the bald guy. I heard that a wishing star fell to you. That means you were chosen by the wishing star, and that also means I have a Pokeball for you. A moon ball! A Pokeball that will make it easier to catch a Pokemon that can evolve using a moonstone. I want to catch a Clefable and a moon ball. For reasons. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Do you want to accept the gym mission? Of course. Then please use the changing room to change into your uniform and proceed onward to begin the mission. I'm gonna have a sip of this cider that I got for myself. Please head on in to pick up the trap detector. You'll need it for the gym mission. Okay. There will be traps. I saw Gem do the sword version of this one, but I don't know how similar it's gonna be. Would you like to hear about the details of the gym mission carried out here in Chichester? And allow me to explain a little about the trap detector you'll hold in your hands. The reason you'll need it is simple. There are invisible pitfalls everywhere in here. If you fall into one, you'll have to start again from the last platform you reached. The detector will vibrate when there's a pitfall in front of you. The closer the hole, the stronger the vibration. Haha. Then on with you. And good luck! Okay, so this seems very similar to the rock one. Okay, there's one in front of me. Okay, this way. Oop. Okay. Successfully navigated that first chunk. As long as I've got Ice-type Pokemon with me, I can stay totally chill. Put some fucking pants on! You must be freezing, Lewis. Snom! I love you, Snom. I've also been camping with my Pokemon a lot, which is pretty much why they have a lot of experience on them now. Just, they've been eating so much damn curry. But all my Pokemon love me now, because they're good boys. They're all boys, by the way. This was not intentional. I'm gonna try to diversify a little bit after this gym. I remember when I was a kid, I only wanted boy Pokemon on my team because apparently boy Pokemon in Gen 2 had higher attack because of the way IVs worked. So I just figured, you know, boy Pokemon are just stronger. So I would only have male Pokemon on my team. And that kind of prevailed for a long time. Like, I didn't get over that. But, you know, obviously now it doesn't matter. Okay. This is very nerve-wracking, by the way. Okay, there's one up. Okay, there's one that way. If I hug the wall, nothing will happen. There we go. Gym Challenger, I'll freeze you and your Pokemon solid and shatter you into tiny pieces. Well, that's uncalled for. You have like a Frostlass? Because they do that. Cloyster. Oh, I don't like that. No. That bitch better not have Skill Link. Oh my god. Okay. Penn State does this, where I went to school. Penn State does this thing every semester called the Penn State Pokemon Challenge. And it's basically like a campus-wide LARP event and tournament where everybody like tries to get so many gym badges across campus and challenge the champion or the E4 the next day and then last year's champion. And one year I was a gym leader. I had volunteered to be a gym leader, and I was a dragon gym leader. This was back in black and white days. I was a dragon gym leader, and wouldn't you know, my team was pretty good, but it had one weakness, and the weakness was Skill Link Cloyster. Oh my god, no! Stop. Okay, that was the last hit. No, it wasn't! Stop it. There better not be 5. God damn it. I think this has Skill Link. Shit. I should have put out Neurotoxin. What the hell was I thinking? But, so, word got out really quickly that I was weak to Skill Link Cloyster. Like, one guy was distributing them outside of the room that I was accepting challengers in, and I was extremely pissed about it. Like, I kind of want to see what the event is like now, because there was one point where people were banning really specific and niche things from their gyms just so they wouldn't have to deal with it. Like, certain Pokemon, certain items, certain megas, because that Pokemon or item or mega would be just a hard counter to their whole team. And it sucked because, like, oops. It sucked because, like, it came to that. And I don't agree with doing that. But there we go. You have to do something, right? Because then, like, by the end of the day, everyone's just, like, swamping you. I mean, but at the same time, as a gym leader, it's kind of your job to lose. Like, nobody wants to fight a gym leader that has, like, a 100% win rate. Because how are you supposed to get the badge? I miss the Pokemon Society, at least. I really want to see what the event is like now. Easy solution. Oh, hi, Bulba! You just tell them to get good. That works for like the first couple hours of the day, Bulba. Then people just start getting pissed. Or sometimes when it would get really bad, like people would just lose and decide to come back to the gym later. And that would be fine because we had to like synchronize our lunches and stuff so that if you were on lunch, somebody had another option. Oh my god. This is so... No. There we are. So, basically, if someone lost, a lot of the time they would leave and try another gym and come back. Then, I always hated it when there was one person challenging me and they would lose and they would just stay in the room and keep going. Like, it pissed me off so much. It's like, hello, I want to talk to other people, please. Okay, now I can't really see. Okay, that's a wall. Nope. That's worse. Okay. Nope. Nope. Whew, okay. There's something solid there. I was gonna say I'm not rushing it, but I am definitely rushing it. No. No. Please. No. Okay, when it vibrates like once, it means you're next to one. But when it vibrates faster, you're like right on top of one. Like that, yeah. What way did I go? Oh, this way. Nope. So I'm not meant to go down. Like, I'll figure this out the hard way if I have to. I'll run. Okay, not supposed to go that way. That's the hole I fell into last time, so I can't go that way either. I have to go this way. Okay. I'm supposed to hug the wall here. There's a trainer here. Hello. Okay, I'll let him fight me. Continue forward even if you can't see where you're going. That's Chichester Stadium's gym mission. Okay, I'll remember that the next time I'm driving. Micah. Micah, I have your name. You're responsible. Alright, we got this, Tabasco. Although I don't know. Evolug is very physically defensive. Flame Wheel should be enough, but I'm not... I am also 10 levels higher. Ooh! Ow. Yeah, I didn't notice the level creep, but because I've been camping and so, like, doing stuff like that with my friends, I've been gaining levels accidentally. Alright, just fight him. Bite his head. Because I know that Melanie isn't going to be so straightforward. Like, it's not going to be... I have ice types that are definitely open to fire attack. Like, there are lots of ice-water type Pokemon. I might want to lead with Toxtricity. Come to think of it. I'm gonna go right. What? I didn't even get a chance to think about that. Okay. Right. Up. Right through here. Can't go through there. If I hurry, I'll be going through circles. Okay, or going in circles. Okay, there's a big one right there. No. There's one here, too. Nope. Ah! I hate this. You never thought I'd walk diagonally, did you? Oh. Nope. Ah! No. No. Oh god, I'm locked in a box. Fuck. It gets to the point where all the different kinds of vibrations just feel like the same thing. And of course I can't see the holes I made. Except that one. I can see that one. Okay, what did I do here? I walked like diagonally. Nope. Nope. Okay, I think I did it. I did it! Oh, yes, I did. Wait, no, I didn't. Yes! Oh god, that was horrible. Oh my god, I totally cheated through that big open area because I walked diagonal. That's really funny. But then at the same time, it locked me in place a little bit. Oh, I don't have anything that will let me heal, will I? Do I? I mean, I have shit powder. Let's put you up front. Okay, here we go. I will not puff out my chest a little bit. It is puffed enough. Through no doing of my own. Okay. I really wish that you could wear a different uniform for your stadium battles. Because, like, you can buy the different ones, and I thought you could equip them as, like, your battle uniform, but you can't. Oh, she's pretty! Oh my god! She's so round. I love her. I am Melanie. As you can clearly see, I've assembled a team of all Ice-type Pokemon. You aren't sore all over from falling in a hole or two, are you? Maybe. Even if you are, I'm not gonna hold back. Alrighty, I suppose we should get started. You won't be able to escape when I freeze you solid. Hee hee. And after that, well, you'll see. I think you'll find my battle style is quite severe. I love her leggings. God! Oh my god, the pitch is frozen. Oh! Pretty bug! I should have had neurotoxin or fucking Tabasco out! The one... damn it. Neurotoxin, we got this. Let's... Alright. Should I nuzzle first or overdrive now? I think I'm just gonna overdrive and go for the raw power from punk rock. That was okay. Okay. I see. My bullshitometer is going off the charts. We're VGC now. Let me get my Defiant user in here. I'm still faster, dog. Poor Frostmoth and its base 60 speed. Nuzzle's good. Nuzzle can't be taunted. It's Thunderwave, but it can get around taunt because it does damage. Darmanitan. Oh, look at him. He's Santa Claus. Alright. Now I'm gonna nuzzle. Because I don't trust, like, oh. See? See? I can still use nuzzle. Oh, I didn't think you were mocking. I will profess the benefits of nuzzle all day long. And now I'll get the fuck out. See, people might think like, hey, Cat, like, why do you have 3 electric type moves on your Toxtricity? They all serve very, very special functions, and I honestly can't picture getting rid of any of them. Hey, Cass, welcome. Welcome. This song gets me so fucking pumped. Hey, wait, what? Oh, it has Zen mode. Oh, it activates at the end of the turn. Look at him bounce her. Look at her bounce. Fake out. Get out of here. Dab. Ice Cube! Oh, it's the new penguin fella! Alright, now this might be tough, because the Ice Cube functions as a substitute. I could break it, but it could very well set up Hail this turn, which means it would reform. Oh my god, my kingdom for a fucking special attacker, huh? I have Neurotoxin, but I'm gonna wait. I'm going to see what she does. Oh! I'm so surprised. Okay, no hail. Maybe he'll hail next turn. Let's see. Ah, got it. There we go. He's gonna use hail. It's gonna put his Ice Cube back. There we go. So I'm gonna break it with Iron Head, and it's just gonna come back. Oh. So wait, how does this work? Is it after its turn that it gets the Ice Cube back? I have to send out something faster. Alternatively, I could send out something that uses special moves. Just to get around this bull honky. My chemistry teacher in high school was a very, very sweet lady, and I love her. But she almost said bullshit once and tried to get around it by saying bull honky. And as though like honk was a, oh, it's not coming back. I'm not quite sure how this Ice Cube thing works. Because wouldn't it come back now? It's hailing. Is it the ice cube comes back the turn the weather is changed to hail? Because that's really dumb. Like, I thought this ice cube was gonna be really difficult to get around. Oh shit. Oh no, it's Lapras! Oh, she's beautiful. Okay, well, I know what you're going to do this turn. So... I'm actually gonna Volt Switch out. Was my speed lowered? No. Huh. In that case... How much will this do? It's 80 times 1.5 is 120. Do we know what the multiplier on Punk Rock is? Because if it's 120, that's 240. And that's going to be more than... That's going to be more than 130 times 1.5 is 205. Yeah. Can I just go for... No, but it's gonna set up Aroma Veil. Or not Aroma Veil, fuck, Aurora Veil. Alright. I'm gonna give it a go. Having to think about that hurt my head. I didn't go to school for math, but I did go to school for Pokemon. I'm scared of this. I've only seen pictures of the Gigantamax Lapras. I need to see it in action. Oh! That's me. It's a cruise ship! Look at the shell. That's so cool. Ooh! You don't have to go to school, Cass. It's okay. School sucks. Oh, it's gonna set up Aurora Veil now. I'm in still! Oh, I'm gonna take hail damage though. Yep. I'm out. But it's okay. I've got other Pokemon. Like this one. Basically any will Fake Out do enough, I think? I think it will. If not, I've got other options. Well, oh wait, that one flinched. Shit! Okay, that was dumb. I didn't mean to do that. And now it's raining. We got electric terrain. The hail's gone. Yeah, I forgot. Gigantamax Pokemon can't flinch. Low kick won't work. That's a trick. Because moves that factor in weight don't work against Dynamax Pokemon either. So you gotta be careful. Another move that won't work against them is like Pluck. Moves that involve berry calculation any which way do not work against Dynamax Pokemon. It does not matter if they have a berry or not. It just won't work. I just want to climb into a hole. Don't do that. Well, I guess it'd be more like falling from here, right? Please don't do that either. I hope we have non-slip shoes on. You're pretty good, huh? Of course, seeing my Pokemon lose is sad, but to meet someone so young with such ability is quite grand. I cheese most Dynamax Pokemon with my Toxtricity. Toxtricity is so good. Like, Gem and I both really, really like our Toxtricities. They're the MVP. Taught it Protect. Damn. There's the play. Oh, it's an Ice Cube. For some reason, I can't help but imagine my son challenging you after you become the champion. If that time comes, give him a right thrashing, would you? Be nice to your kid! Oh, do I get the cool leggings since I won the ice thing? I kind of... Maybe her son is too cocky. I saw Gem play against... What's his name? I forget his name. It's like Ricky or something? It's not Ricky. It's something like that. It probably isn't, but I saw Gem fight him, and he seemed cool. Just, you know, he is cocky, but he has a very nice sense of style. That battle was brilliant. That gym leader was tough, but you had no trouble. Sticky Ricky. Chichester has some really great restaurants. I got some things I want to talk to you about. So let's head to a restaurant to celebrate your win. The name of the restaurant is Bob's Your Uncle. Okay, let's go to Bob's My Uncle. Which sounds very suspiciously like an Applebee's-esque. Chili's. Eaton Park. No trouble. None at all. Look at the Centiskorch! Got that gym badge, Cat. Nice one. Oh, hey, there you are. I've been trying to find out more about the Darkest Day and the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but still no luck. Okay, there's a tapestry here. Wait, hold on. No way! What's this? An absolutely fantastic poster. The heroes look sad. And where are the sword and shield? Well, those appear to be gravestones. Did they die? Can we say that they died? Is this like Let's Go? What was the meaning of this picture? An end to the legend? Perhaps when their duty was completed, they went into some kind of sleep? Oh, you know, like an eternal sleep? Like death? Remember when Ash died in the anime? Which time? Because he was turned to stone in the first movie. I think he's 3 times. Based on those statues we saw back in Stow-Inside, the sword and the shield were actually 2 Pokemon, right? That's right. That's my take on it, at least. You remember the Pokemon we met that day? Do you think it could have been one of them? Either the sword or shield Pokemon? The one... Oh, first one with the Haunter in the mansion when he got hit by the chandelier. I forgot about that. Right, there was that one. He got turned into a rock. And I don't know the third one, I don't think. You met them? Come on, you know what I'm talking about, right, Cat? In the Slumbering Wheel? Exactly. The mad Pokemon we ran into in the fog. Don't you think that could have been it? Oh, that's right. You lot have been in the Slumbering Wheel. I only started on this journey because my gran told me to. But this is turning out to be too much fun. Third is the Pokemon movie with Marshadow. He gets blasted by like 12 Pokemon. What the fuck? I have not seen the Marshadow movie. Wait, is that the one where Pikachu talks? Is that the Marshadow movie? Pokemon I Choose You? I still need to watch that one. Is that on Netflix? I usually, after a certain point, I really don't like the Pokemon movies because they're just too like, CGI-y. Like, some of the effects are, like, kind of weird. Your streams are so relaxing. Now it's raining. Thank you so much. I needed this to calm. Oh, I'm glad. That's what I try to do. I try to have the good vibes. Interesting and quality movie, but it totally clashes with the Pokemon canon Pokemon series. I've heard this as well. Because of his new companions. How about we discuss this over a meal? Go on, what do you want to eat? Let's get our orders in. I want French fry and hamburglar. Fascinating. Alright, the next thing to do now that we're done eating is to have a look around Chichester. Let's inspect the hero's bath. It's bath time. It's like lol, Brock and Misty never happened. See, Misty was my favorite thing about the anime. You want to order two number 9s, a number 9 large with extra dip. The hero's bath. Oh, can I get a fucking, No bike was killed in the movie, which is no! There always has to be a bike destroyed. They say this is where the two heroes came to soothe their wounds after the battle to begin to bring down that evil presence long ago. Nowadays, only Pokemon really use the hero's bath, though. Who exactly were the heroes that bathed here? I think I'll have to look into that. You two met a mysterious Pokemon back in the Slumbering Weald. Perhaps you two can become new heroes. What, like some hero waving around a sword and a sword and shield? Pull the other one. Though, I guess I'd fancy a sword if I had to take my pick. What kind of battle do you think the heroes had back then? Why don't we show her, Cat? Think we can pull off a real heroic battle? Absolutely. Sonia treated us to a great meal. After that curry, I feel like I've got the energy to wrestle a Beware. Not recommended. I don't entirely understand your reasoning, but I might just as well see what you can do. I'll heal up your Pokemon for you, Cat, so give it your best. Time for a little exhibition match, starring the future champion. Hop is a little, I'm gonna say, extra. I wouldn't say he's totally irritating. He is in the beginning just because he challenges you so often, but I like his chutzpah. Oh, his Waloo evolved. He has an Ash intellect. I guess I can appreciate him for that. Let's fake out the double O because I can. Oh! Those tough claw. Oh, shit! Fuck! Okay, Iron Head. Waste no time. Oh, shit. I want this goat. Why is it hailing in the hero's bath? I think we're outside. It looks like we're on just a random route. I guess we can't battle next to the hero's bath. That might be a problem. So maybe we went like outside. Like outside. Oh, here he is. Lizardman. Oh, don't do that. No! This is poor immersion. Don't think about where those seeds came from. Now that's a proper move. We've been over this hop. I know type advantages. I really don't know why Berserker can learn Seed Bomb. He's tall as fuck. He is. It took seeing Inteleon in motion for me to like him. Because at first, I was like, what the fuck? Why is this lizard so long? And, like, there was a weird sexual energy coming off of it, and I hated it. But he's got gloves. He's a secret agent. Ow. Fuck. He's so bitchy. I really like the snipe shot animation. It's extremely cool. Let's send out Funky Kong. Why not? You can see your old friend and beat the shit out of him. I kind of really hate that, that Rillaboom has ass dimples. We should not have... They're two really small lines, but they decided to draw them. I was just happy with the idea of it having, like, pants legs. I was thinking a lot. This is completely off topic, but I was thinking about it because when we went on our birthday date, Gem and I went to see a movie. We went to see Princess Mononoke, and that's always been one of my favorite movies, but I, for some reason, would forget chunks of it at a time, and this happens to me whenever I watch... Oh, thank God, that could have really hurt me. That wasn't a smart switch. I should have just put out Toxtricity. Most Ghibli movies, for some reason, float around in my mind as just atmosphere. Like, it's really hard for me to string together the plot of a Studio Ghibli film. I want to have Funky Kong's powers. You do some music and trees start slapping your enemies. If only. So, when I saw Princess Mononoke, there were parts that... It's weird because, like, you're like, oh, I don't remember this. Oh, yeah, I remember this. So, a lot of the stuff at the end, first of all, the movie is over 20 years old. I'm not gonna say spoilers, because, first of all, go watch it. Second of all, but I forgot that the forest god died. I thought they just put him back together and he got better, but I forgot that he fucking kicked the bucket. I also didn't notice the first time I saw it that, like, the lepers were healed when it died. Because, like, there's one leper in, like, the boat when they're fleeing the toxic black goo. And when it fell down and this big wave went through everything and ruffled all the trees and blew everything apart, the one leper in the boat was, like, looking at her bandages which had come off, and she was healed. And I never noticed that. There's also a lot of stuff about the samurai terrorizing villages that I forgot. Like Lady Eboshi's conflict with the shogun. I just forgot about that entire thing. Oh, I mean, it's a pretty old movie. But I recommend you check it out because, like, everything I said was so convoluted, you're probably gonna forget it anyway. Oh, can I please move? There we go. Yes! Health! Muskets, boom! The firearms were actually pretty accurate to the time period. I think. I mean, I have an Asian studies degree, but I didn't really do a ton of history. Oh, fuck! I also really appreciate that Moro in the Japanese version is played by a man. The wolf god, who is the mother of the two little wolf gods and the titular Princess Mononoke. Just because in Shintoism, wolf gods are always depicted with masculine voices, depending on regardless of whether or not they're male or female. And cats in Shintoism are always depicted with female voices. Green Goblin is a Pokemon now, I guess. You won't believe how angry I get at medieval movies as a history buff. What I think is interesting is how many different periods of history overlap with each other. We all think of history as a straight line, which it is, but we forget that different places have history, you know, at the same time. So you'll see like cowboys in one area and shogun in another area, or something like that. That might be complete hyperbole. I don't remember the exact comparison to draw, but like, it's weird when you understand that these time periods interact with each other. They overlap, but they're completely separated. I'm gonna keep challenging that gym. Then, once I get that gym badge, I'll be heading for Route 9 to take on Spikemouth next. Spikemouth. I love how all costume designers are just leather fetishists. I mean, you're not wrong. As his rival, you wouldn't like it either, right? See ya. I don't know what she said before that. I need to read. I'm thinking too much about Princess Mononoke. Let's use leather as armor, which isn't pierce resistant. Ain't like the most common and cheap weapon is the spear. That feels like a problem with a lot of high fantasy stuff in general, not just medieval movies, but even things like D&D, where the most basic set of armor you can have is leather. It's an easy oversight. Well, at least you're understanding. I would be horrifically nitpicky. I live in a town in Germany which produced leather back in the day. That's awesome! Oh my god, I wish Jem was here. Jem's actually been to Germany, and they speak a pretty good amount of German, too. They used to want to be a German teacher. How are my jobs? Are my jobs full? It takes immense time to dry and work leather. It also withers with use. Yes, I knew that it withered with use. That's why you gotta condition your leather. Want to make a deliciously chilled ice cream? Please send ice-type Pokemon. Catch your own! Need a professional worker to stitch it. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. Do I have any Pokemon left? I don't think I do. I think I'm gonna have to turn this one down. I have Beartick. And Snorunt. And that's it. Okay, go. Normal armors were Gambesons, which are really cut resistant. It's just quality wool layers over itself quite often. Interesting. That is really interesting. I've learned a lot about textiles through Gem mainly because they're a plush artist, but also kind of because from my line of work, because typically my first course of action when I come across a word I don't know is to Google it, and a lot of the time the people we work for are shipping textiles out, so I just learned a bunch of shit. Put chainmail over that and you can't really get pierced. The wool now dampens blunt blows. Oh, don't worry about it, Bulba. You're informing me a lot. I'm really interested. Like, I love learning new things. I feel like I'm watching how it's made. I want one of these, but they're not in my game. think where is Route 10 from here? Oh. Wait, that's 9. I want to go to 9. That's to the right. Also, if anyone tells you the night died out because of the crossbow, that's bullshit. I figured the night died out because of communicable diseases. No, I mean, the thing I would think that would cause knights as we know them to phase out would be just modern advancements in armor. I don't know, suits of armor don't really seem very agile. But I don't know things. So I'm gonna fish very far away. Well, yes and no. Wishy-washy! I love wishy-washy. Oh shit, this one's strong enough to school. Remember in Sun and Moon when you would first see them, they weren't strong enough to school, so you would just fight the little one? Combat armors were really light. Oh, I see. So would a combat armor not be the traditional suit? Good plate was about as heavy as a US soldier's equipment. Okay. So plate mail we're talking. I can picture that. I'm sorry to go on another rant here. Go for it. But there's a big misconception. Knights were not fucking heavy. Okay, I'm sorry. All I have to go on is the spooky suit of armor in the hallway. That's really cool to know, though, that, like, they weren't that heavy. Because all I'm imagining is, like, a guy, like, T-posing and waddling into the battlefield. Some dumb professors pitched wrong info to newslettering. That gave people a wrong impression. Those damn brainiacs did real tests, but guess what they did? They took tourney armor. Oh, so like for the joust? Or am I thinking of something else? Yes, okay. So I would think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the joust armor needs to be fairly heavy and rigid so that you can withstand blows more easily while on horseback. Yeah. Those are extra heavy because you had to tank a lance. Oh, I didn't mean to heal. I meant to buy shit. God. Skip. Skip. Alrighty. Sell me things. I want Pokeball. That's a lot! Not that many Pokeball. No. I'll get 50. I like Pokeball best. Up to 1.5 to 2 times as heavy. I see. Okay. That would explain the discrepancy then. 'Cause those are also the kinds of, like... Why did I do that?! I'm an idiot! They're healed 3 times now. I need to not drink while I do this. I'm not... I'm not, like, drunk. It's just, like... I'm very absent-minded. I'm also very interested in this conversation. So I'm like... Oh... like, did I heal? I guess I should heal. Full sets of plate armor weren't really around until the 14th century. Okay. You have to imagine tempering steel was a problem. Yes. That makes sense. How did I get out of here? Last time. Because Route 9 is to the right. Okay, yeah, this way. Hello. Oh, she's a trainer. Okay. Hello. Flexible steel that deforms and doesn't shatter. Cool. I guess that would, you know, be best for plate mail. You don't want it to shatter on you. A Barracuda! Oh, look at him! Look at his propeller tail! I love his mustache. Oh, seed bomb. I don't really care so much about faking out. Oh! Fast! Should have faked out. Barracuda is such a neat design. Its hidden ability is also really interesting because it has one that ignores abilities that draw in moves. So an easy example would be it's a water type. So if a Pokemon on the other team has Storm Drain, typically Barracuda's water type moves would be drawn towards that opponent and then absorbed, and like for no damage. But with Propeller Tail, it can attack the intended target without being redirected. Armor got really expensive to make interloped plates that covered everything. Oh, I can imagine so. Just material-wise, labor-wise. Not everyone's gonna have the money for that. Alright. Jellicent! What the hell? They're like in the grass? Why are you in the grass? Girls, ladies, they're on a date. Hello? Check out these jellyfish. Okay, now here's the question. Do you think a crunch will one-hit KO? I don't think so. Okay. Thanks for the move. Then weapons went to blunt damage. Like maces and— oh, I got him. I'm sorry. I like Jellicent too. I wanted one. I thought Crunch wouldn't one hit. I have Tough Claws. You know what? I anticipated that. Second chance. God giving me a second chance. Weapons went to blunt damage like maces and warhammers, and armor got better again until it was really damn expensive. Maybe Seed Bomb doesn't make physical contact, so it's not going to be boosted by Tough Claws. It's super effective, but I think this one will work better. Ow. There we go. Okay, I deserve that. It's fine. Okay. I have to catch it this turn. Why is there a Pokemon walking around that can be hit by hail? In the hail! I need to draw the SpongeBob's Dream Team and Squidward's— oh! That's a good idea, Tiffy. I was like thinking about like what are your faves Pokemon? Like what's their team? Ah, shit! Well, Jellicent's going down this turn. Then lords were like, I could pay a knight, give him land, give him a horse armor, and he's questioning my loyalty. I see. That sounds a lot like the feudal Japanese military. Or the daimyo shogun deal. Where basically like shoguns were their own government because like the emperor was the emperor, quote unquote. But actually wait, I just have max revive. I'm not going back. Or we can hire a constant army of mercenaries with spears and they Can't charge in. Oh yeah, pike walls. I know those. I thought this said die. Like die, die, die. And I'm like, hello? Stalks! You already healed 3 times. That's why I remembered I had a revive. It's okay. Reaper Snom. Snom? It's a boy one. Here he comes. The girl one is a queen, and the male is a king. He's got the Pringles mustache. I know you're teasing, it's okay. I can take it. I think. Okay. I'm done. I'm done trying. We're not gonna try this anymore. This is just silly now. Whatever. Wait, do I have... Oops. Pokemon are all pumped up from dancing with me. Are you ready? Why are you dancing in the cold? I want to play Pursuits, but my friends... Oh! My friends are out at a theater. Do you mean like Trivial Pursuits? Or is it actually just called Pursuits? Trivial Pursuit is banned at my house. Not by me, by my dad. His brother-in-law would suggest they play Trivial Pursuit at Murderous Pursuits. My dad's brother-in-law would suggest they play Trivial Pursuit for like adult game night while the kids were asleep, and would just, you know, win because he knows things, and my dad hated that because there was like no skill involved. And I'm like, Dad, you gotta know things. Ironhead. Plate armor was still used until the late 16th and 17th century, actually. Most guns couldn't fully pierce on long range yet. But after that, guns took over and armies had to be big, and making armor didn't make much sense anymore. That's fair enough. Ah, go down to hail. Shit! Do I go? Yes. End of history. Let's just play Disney Trivia Pursuits. That's the version I had. I think I actually have that. It's a very old version. No, I don't. I have Disney Seen It. From when I was a kid, so imagine how old that is. Don't forget we have a test on Monday. No! You're gonna make me have nightmares that I'm still in school. Because I still have those. Or, they're not even nightmares about still being in school. They'll be regular dreams, but they'll be contextualized with, oh yeah, by the way, there was a test that you didn't take in 10th grade, or like a paper you didn't write in 10th grade, so you have to go back and finish. There's no way we're letting you anywhere near Spikemouth, and that means we can't let you go on to Route 9. It's Team Yell's duty to cheer on these lonely Dreadnought. And we also get to stop people from heading out over the water. Bite. Yes, I understand. All I'm saying is that I can make it so that Rotom bikes can ride on water. Why, we meet again, my young gym challenger friend. Remember me? I gave you that bike. So, do you think you could do me another favor and teach these ruffians a lesson or two? It's our duty to protect the Dreadnought, and that means you're gonna need to give up on the gym challenge. You look like you need convincing, so how about a Pokemon battle? Okay. Remember me? Opens helmet. For some reason, the only thing that went on in my head when you said that was like the Proton Man's ass noise. Da-na. Or is it Proto Man or Proton Man? I forget now. I was never really into Mega Man. Just because of hardware reasons. I didn't have an NES or Super Nintendo. Gutsman? Oh, shit. Who am I thinking of? Like, why am I thinking of a different person? Whatever. I don't suggest Googling Gutsman's ass, though. Just for your own safety. Because I've learned that safe search doesn't do shit. Proto Man wanted to shoot President Lincoln, though. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, I don't want to be out against Pangoro. Girahan. Did you know, and I'm not gonna do this for you, this is for you to do by yourself in a very safe room. If you Google image search Tony the Tiger, you get a very interesting bunch of images that are like in the first couple rows that shouldn't be there on safe search. But they are. What? Is Playrough not 100% effective? Or accurate? You know what? It isn't. I remember this being something that plagued VGC people. Yeah, it's 90. Some people really seem to really enjoy their breakfast. I don't remember why we were Googling Tony the Tiger. Oh, yeah, someone on Tumblr pointed it out. And I was like, that can't be real. So I did, and it turns out like it's very real, and it just goes... It goes on and on. Don't worry. I saw Buff Snorlax once. You weren't here, Bulba, when I was talking about the stuff that Jem put in our Facebook group chat once when we were in college. But there was one day that... I've talked about this before, and I have it marked that this is a stream that isn't for kids, so you can't get mad at me for this. But I'm not going to show you any pictures, don't worry. But there was one day we were talking about... It was when the forms of Zygarde were announced. And also the new mythicals for that gen. So like Hoopa and Diancie and... Who's the other one? Volcanion. Well, it was mainly about Hoopa and Zygarde. And Gem just out of fucking nowhere, like the conversation had nothing to do with this. Gem just posted like very nasty art of the dog form of, what is it? What is that? 20% form of, or 10% form of Zygarde? And I was like, why? Why did you do this? And then they posted like Rule 34 of Hoopa Unbound, which is like the scariest thing I've ever seen. It was awful. It was like 3 in the morning. Anyway, oi, I've got an idea. We can get on Dreadnought first and ride it away. Alright, gonna move on, Dreadnought. See you later, Gym Challenger. That is a very good Sonic emote. That reminds me of Sonic Underground. Ride Dreadnought. Hey, he's fast! Looks like. Looks like you've come to my aid again. How's the cycling life been treating you? Are you having fun? Wouldn't it be great if you could ride your Rotom bike on the water, too? That's why I'm gonna add these special parts, allowing it to travel along the water surface. Just for you. I have a Rotom bike already. Wait a minute. Oh, this bike can be combined with a Pokemon Rotom. Not only do a turbo boost, but also run on water. Oh, he took it and then gave it back. So, okay, let me get on my bike, I guess. Oh, it's instantaneous. I thought it would be like a button I had to press. That's pretty nice. Who's jumping around? Is that Mantike? It is! I love Mantike. Come here. Look at him! He's got a smiley face on his back. Fake out. So, speaking of Dreadnought, we've been doing... Jem and our friends and I have been doing a bunch of raids. The water is deep. Would you like to use surf? I was legit expecting a prompt. But no, it's like, I'm on water now. But, so we've been doing a lot of raids, and I managed to get myself a very big girl. I got, what is it? Dreadnought. I got a Dreadnought that can Gigantamax and has Swift Swim. I'm very excited about it. I forget what the nature is. I can't remember if it's good, but it doesn't matter. Because nature meant. Can I please catch Mantike? Please? Oh my god. Sorry. Whenever I remember something, I always go like, oh my god, but... Oh my god, Lois. Murderous Pursuits is a lot of fun, but alone you always get queued with bots and it's too easy. Yeah, I hate that. When computer players are like... Dumpy. Oh my god. I always... What was I saying? Shit. Fuck. I don't remember. Actual AI. Oh. I just need friends. The AI for the raid battles is crazy stupid sometimes. Like, I haven't unlocked 5-star ones. Yeah, oh! Why did I send out this bug? Good luck finding randoms if you don't have a cool Pokemon, yeah. Gem has 5-star raids, and when I tried some of those, we had to add other people into the... we had to invite other people online to the raid just so we wouldn't lose because the computer player died 4 times in a row. Use a big ball. I don't want to. Pokeball pretty. Okay. Aqua ring. Onion ring. Sometimes, and I don't like it when this happens, but sometimes lines from YouTube poops will stick in my head and I die. Like, I'll be trying to do my work, and you're weird, you don't like the normal Pokeballs. You're the opposite of me. I think normal Pokeball... Ah! Oh my god. Hi, Kyle. Thank you for the raid. That scared me really bad. Hi. No! Okay, I thought Mantike was gonna die. Alright, I'm gonna give up the aesthetic capture. I can't do it. Great ball. That was a great raid reaction. No! Ah! No! Oh my god, I'm such an irresponsible Pokemon owner! You got a Pokemon that can make it sleep? I've got... No. I have one that can paralyze it, but also destroy it. I sent out Funky Kong just for the resist. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I'm a slave to the aesthetic. And I think Pokeballs just like look nice. They look clean. Great Balls are ugly. Ultra Balls are super ugly because I don't like that gold yellow on them. Hi, Mystic Q! Or Mystic... Yeah, Mystic Q, that's an I. I can read. Why not? I don't like gold yellow, because like... It's one thing if, like, you have an actual metal thing in your hand and it reflects light to show the, like, warm tones of the gold. But when you have, like, a crayon that has the word gold written on the side of it, and you draw, a line on a piece of paper, and it's this washed out, nasty green-yellow shit, hate that color. That color is disgusting. Hi, Bofiab. Oh my god, it's a full house. So, yeah, I hate gold color, quote unquote. I like gold things, but they need to be like physical objects that interact with light. Okay, time to go to the hospital. I tried to fit Booster Mario RPG in Booster's name, but it was too long. And I thought it would be funny, like Sans Undertale, but it wasn't funny because it doesn't fit. Ah! Oh my god, there's a Mantine in here too. He's coming for his child. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Do real manta rays jump like that? Oh wow, this is seamless. I love it. I like sappy yellow. I don't see it as a gold substitute. I don't hate Pikachu. I used to hate Pikachu, like as a kid, because Raichu was my favorite Pokemon. It is my favorite Pokemon. Oh my god, I can't believe I said was. Raichu is my favorite Pokemon, but Pikachu would always overshadow it because of, like, you know, promotion. It's the damn mascot. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my god! Hello? Is that Grapplock? I love him. I'm okay with Pikachu, but only because of Alolan Raichu. Oh. Oh, is it because you had to live with one? Level 50? Bruh. It would be super cool to see a Ray jumping out of the water IRL. I'd love to see a Ray. I've touched one at the aquarium. Pikachu is yellow, and therefore I love him. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one. There are some really nice yellows. I like a butter yellow. Pretty much warm, light yellow I like. But then when we start getting into the cooler spectrum, or the cooler side of the spectrum, I start feeling gross about it. You know what yellow I hate? Yellow's my favorite color. It doesn't matter what shade. That's fair. My favorite color goes back and forth between teal and pink, which is why they're both my, like, oh shit. I forgot what type this thing was. Bleached plastic yellow, the one that looks really cheap. You might need to elaborate on that one. I am a little confused. I'm gonna try to paralyze her. I love her though. Look at her. Yellow and green must be your favorite color combination. I don't think they go well together in any capacity, no. Have you ever seen like cheap whole piece plastic toys? Wait, can this guy not get paralyzed? Does it have limber? Have I been not paying attention? Okay. Okay, I'm in trouble now. The ones they give at McDonald's with Happy Meals. I'm gonna catch you in a dusk ball because you're cool. And it's nighttime, kinda. It's 8. Yes! It wants to be like a normal sappy yellow, but it goes into that weird marker pen tone instead. Yes! Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that is kind of grody. See, this yellow I like. The green stripe around the yellow, I either don't really see it because blue is on the other side of it, so it looks like a natural progression. but yeah, it's not my favorite. Yellow and green together is repulsive. Supposedly the original colors of Freddy Krueger's sweater, but everyone was bothered by it too much. That's really 5'3". This octopus is taller than I am. Searching for an opponent to test its skills against, it emerges onto land. Once the battle is over, it returns to the sea. Oh no! She must have given up and returned to the sea. Fwee! I love that video. Would you like to give Grapple-Locked a name? Your name will be... Arms. Oh, okay. I actually don't remember what the song is. 8 legs. Those are actually arms. I'm gonna fight because octopuses have 8 arms. They don't have any tentacles. A tentacle is a long appendage with like a flap at the, like a mitt at the end with the suction cups on it. Squids have 2 tentacles and 8 arms. I'm sorry, I was referencing that Nielsen's 8 legs. 7 vagina. Okay, Grimsby. Bye. I want to see your summary arms. Minus attack. Oh, we could have been friends. Bye. Eight legs. It's got 8 legs, right? I think... Oh my god, this is... the hazards. I have to heal Booster again. This liability Pokemon. Do I have somebody else that I can just exchange for this? I'm sorry, Booster. I love you. But you need to try harder. Why not camp in the cold? I could try. I can't camp in the water, but I can camp in the cold. I think Stiff Peaks can come back for now. You could still be friends, but you've denied it that friendship. Maybe someday. Booster, more like Boost. I'm so mean. Alright, let's go camping. Ah! Nice try, Whale. W-H-A-L-E. Alright, camping time. Okay, Booster. Look at all my friends. Oh, poor Alchemy is so damn slow. Here she comes. When Dreadnaught's faster than you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Who's a good pile of whipped cream? It's you! Here you go. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. I'm kind of mad at myself for evolving my Alchemy so quickly. I trade you a Score Bunny, but I think you're pretty decked out on fire types. I probably wouldn't get rid of Centiscorch regardless, but I appreciate the offer. I'm not at the point where I'm gonna go breed crazy. Not yet. I love her scream. She screams so loud when she hit. But I'm mad at myself for like getting the first Alchemy suite I saw, slapping it on my Milcery or Milcery, and being like, all right, time to spin. Because at the time, we didn't really know the entire, like, details of the evolution. So now I see all the colors and I'm like, shit, I could have gotten, like, a minty one. Alright, let's do some curry, because it's probably cold here. Spin! You got a nice color, though. I think so. I mean, that's the vanilla one. I think if I was gonna go for a different one... Oh, she hit it back! I love her. No! Hi. I think if I was gonna go for a different one, it would be the salted caramel one, because it's just pure white. But, you know, that's gross also. Okay, let's start cooking. I got my first Charizard class with this. I needed help, though. I needed people helping me. So, what haven't I made yet? Oh my god, I read that as flesh cream. I need to go to bed. I like the fried food. Sure, let's do this, because this seems extremely cursed. I'm just gonna pour this whipped cream into my curry in front of my alchemy and see how she feels about it. These are sweet. These are sweet. There we go. You might think I'm wasting berries, and you're right. But I don't care. What if she fell into the curry? No! I'm not very good at fanning the flames either. Like, there's definitely a rhythm to it, but I'm not quite sure what it is. You just have to make sure there's a flame and keep the flame there, but not too much or else it'll burn. Mother, I'm melting! Ah yes, flesh cream. A staple of the average kitchen. Any Iron Chef America fans out there? Remember the trout ice cream? I used to watch Iron Chef America, like, religiously. When I was... Have you gotten a gold medal for cooking yet? Once. Oh, that looks disgusting! Okay, I made a good one. Well, I got Caparage class, which is one under Charizard class. I think the only difference that I can tell so far is having other people help, because they can add more berries. And I think the number of berries definitely influences your score. Why is Charizard on a food medal? I'm sure he eats something. He eats. We all eat. Why is he known for food? I feel like Charizard at least would have a discerning palate. I don't know, maybe? Did you just make that Pokemon eat cream? I didn't realize that I made Alchemy eat it. At first, like, I just saw it eating it, and I'm like, yeah, that's okay. That's right. Oh, yeah, eating as much as an elephant eats. That does make sense. I guess I wasn't thinking, Mother, this tastes a lot like my fallen brethren. Don't think about it, honey. Oh, Milcery class. Yeah. I think Milcery being a food Pokemon makes sense. Wobbuffet one doesn't make any sense, though. Oh, mixing up German names. Oh, right, yeah. Pokemon have different names in German. And in French. But not in Italian or Spanish, because... Fuck them, I guess. Alright, let's go. Let's stop camping, everybody. We've got things to do. Important things. Hoplo. Oh! Scorbunny sounds cute. Hoplo. Hi, Zoe. What are you doing? Are you being perhaps a bad kitten? Well, I cannot do anything about it. Are you capitalizing on my inability to move from my chair? Ah! No, we're gonna fight you. Oh my god, I love the fluidity of its movements. Because you need a lot of Hoplo to become a Pokemon master, right? Wrong! Oh, this one's a boy. Wait. Why does... Oh no, it forgot... It forgot, Psyshock. I have to reteach it. I forgot I sent her on a job. So... I need to teach her a move again. Now I can see why the move relearner is free, because that would be really annoying. Like, Snorlax is Relaxo. He knows what he's good at. There was... Jem played X and Y in German, and I'm trying to remember what name I know from that. I think it's for Mawile, but I forget what name it is. It's a good name, though. God. Flunkifer, yes! God. That was hard, because I was thinking of its Japanese name, which is Kachito. Which is, mouth and cheat. Which is the same joke as, Mawile. Where the hell is There it is. I can't drink while I do this. Hey, Zoe, Zoseph, come to me. Meow. Meow. Yeah, I want to give all my friends Aromavale. Or Sweetvale? The one I have. From Flukern. Oh, Fib and Keef. How do German vowels work? Is it the first or second one you pronounce? She's knocking things down. She's torturing me. I'm being held captive in my own stream. She does this whenever we aren't we aren't here to watch her do bad things. Oh, sorry. I mean, like, in like, German words, if there are two vowels next to each other, I remember there was, like, some rule about one of them is the one that you pronounce. All vowels have a straight pronunciation. Okay. I might have to ask Jack what they meant by that, then. Big fish! Don't smell it. It smells like fish. Then there are umlauts, where when they are in relation, they make a special sound. Okay. Is that anything like a diphthong? Like, I know in Japanese there aren't diphthongs. Oh, okay, so IE is long E. E. Like in Fesh Prince of Blair. Shift gear? What does that do? That makes me go fast, right? Ooh, I like going fast, but not that much. I don't want to give up my other good moves. My other very good and cool moves. Why can I learn that? Oh. Oh, this is the Whale Lord everyone was talking about. My. It is certainly not 40 feet long. Oh. Oh. No, Stiff Peaks, you're gonna die. Oh, you should have just taken the L. For normal German vowels, to keep it easy, just add an H at the end to every English vowel. Pool whale. Yes. He's a toy. He's a pool man. I'm sad that the Pokemon aren't to scale in this one, but at the same time, like, I'm not compensating. I'm not gonna make like a, well, they tried their best, because I don't know if that's true. I'm not gonna say that they didn't, and I'm not gonna say that they did. And at least it makes it somewhat more realistic for Skitty and Wailord now. That's awful. They're in the same egg group, so they can do the fuck. I remember seeing an extremely cursed picture of like a skitty in a wet cave. I mained my Coliseum Wailord. Or, yeah. The fucking Sonic picture. I hate it. Oh, poor Alchemy. Poor girl. It's okay. I'll heal you. I need to give her her candy too, her supplements. Oh, she only needs one more. Okay. Oh god. Hell, what was I before the awful skitty thing? Oh, the scaling. See, this, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, they couldn't have done any better, because I honestly do not know if that is the case, and I don't know if it's not the case, so there, covering my bases. I know, like, for max raid battles and shit, they do have, like, 5 guys on the screen at once. And I remember what 6 guys did to the 3DS, so... A clobberpuss. Little boy. Baby! I love cephalopods so much. They are so cute. And they're smart. I already have one of these, though. From a raid. Sorry, Clobberpuss. Cephalopods, I just think, are, like, the most interesting animals. Like... They have the intelligence on par with small children. They can get out of jars that they're in. Or at least an octopus can. But then they don't live very long. It's sad. Like, I think one of the only octopuses that you can get in the pet trade only lives to be about 6 months old. And, like... Do you bother with that? I'm sure it's expensive. It's James's waifu. I think I wanted to get one. I can't remember if I got one from a raid or not, or if I made it faint. In the raid. No, not made it faint, it ran away. There are a number of things it could have been. The 3DS is a far less powerful device than the Switch anyway, not a good comparison. You're right! I do... Maybe that would have been interesting to look at, though. I was just thinking about Dynamax Pokemon, and like, oh, but if you Dynamax a Pokemon, and then you have a Wailord out, and the Wailord is the biggest character on the field, wouldn't that make Dynamax seem less impressive? And the answer is probably. But I also think it would be kind of funny. Although, I'm pretty sure the Dynamax Pokemon are, like, ridiculously big. I love her using psychic moves. No! Okay. Ow. That was a crit? Aw, dude. Nice try. You have Recover? You have Regenerator? Don't want to trash talk, but it seems realistic they kept it to the manageable camp size was the same as the battle size. No, that makes about sense. Because they wanted to keep the camp manageable, they didn't change it in battle. That makes sense too. Like, it's probably like an issue of either poor or their version of resource management. Like, oh, we can just use the same model here. Because it used to be the models and animations for, or I guess at least the animations for Pokemon Ami or Poke Refresh were different than the battle ones, and you can see them shifting between battle and camp animations. Oh, that frightened me a little bit. In camp, when you're like playing with them. They're happy and all, and then you see them get angry and they'll take a battle pose, like Thwacky will get its sticks out or something. And I think that's cool, but I think it's also how they're managing it. Like, there's kind of like a trigger that turns on the battle animations and then turns it off. I can't enter Spike Myth, so I've just been hanging around here this whole time. No one can challenge the Dark-type leader like this. What's with the gate being shut? How am I supposed to get the gym badge now? Hey, Cat! Oh, hi, Marnie. You made me get off my bike. Oh! Just run right into it. Oh, it's evil. Just get a buzzsaw. You're right. I'll do it. Or better let Dreadnought bite through it. Dreadnought is one of my favorite Pokemon from this gen. I mean, next to Toxtricity, because Toxtricity is just super cool. I was born here, so I know another way in. If you want to get into the town, how about I show you the way? But you're my rival, so you'll have to beat me in a battle first. Got it? Okay. Anyone else notice that's just Zoro as a fox? I mean, it's a good point. I like Thievel's little mustache. You've had a pretty good win streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival and all that. But I got too much at stake to go around losing now. I just love how Team Yell is summoned whenever Marnie is about to battle. Okay, Liepard. I also love her Dusk Ball usage, very aesthetic. A woman after my own heart. I've powered up a whole lot. I'm gonna beat you lot into the ground, got it? Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I should recover. I'll do it next turn. Shing! Sparkle, sparkle. I don't like that there aren't too many gender differences in Galar forms. I don't like that they kind of stopped doing them after Gen 4. Because they were like, okay, we're going to introduce this new cool thing, and then that's it. I don't want the weird mustache on my female. Well, I don't mind the mustache so much as I'd like to see it, like, altered a little bit. Kind of like how Alakazam's mustache is shorter on females, but it still has the mustache. Because the mustache could, like, theoretically have some sort of evolutionary benefit. It would make sense that they're slightly different between the two sexes, but, you know, it's still there. The gender differences that bother, like, Gemini are where they took, like, a normal or otherwise ungendered design and then feminized it. So, like, I'd say male Meowstic looks pretty normal, and then female Meowstic has the poofy hair and all that. Like, if that makes sense. I mean, lots of little details got lost throughout the gens. Oh, definitely agree. I just think that the really subtle sexual dimorphism was a really neat touch, because it just kind of made every Pokemon feel individual, even if it was just male versus female. I remember in Gen 3 where most Pokemon were found in their very own logical biomes. What do you mean by that? Like, in the Safari Zone? Ah, shit! I'll recover. Scrafty is the only Pokemon I know. Scrafty's a good Pokemon. Very high VGC usage because of its Intimidate ability and Fake Out. Fake Out Intimidators are super, super good, although they probably got a big nerf with Inner Focus. Inner Focus is an ability that prevents you from flinching, so Fake Out would just do damage, it wouldn't flinch. But now it stops Intimidate from working, so that's huge. Although I don't know many Pokemon with Intimidate that are in this game, or Inner Focus that are in this game, because the two I can think of. Well, Weavile's one. That's pretty big. No, like Pokemon were magical animals that lived where it made sense. Volcanic Camel lives near the volcano. I see. I see ya. I get ya. That makes sense, yeah. I do feel like the Pokemon distribution in this game in particular is a little weird. Oops. I've got everyone in Spikemouth supporting me. I'm definitely gonna get all 8 gym badges just so I can have a rematch with you. Then you go to X and Y and Hippowdon is found on a mountain. I'll get my revenge in the Champion Cup. I need to read. Anyway, I promised I'd show you a way in, so follow me. The Pokemon, like, in the grass here don't make a lot of sense to me, like Marini in the grass or Jellicent in the grass. Like, I'm fine with fishing. I can fish, it's okay. I'm a big girl. I understand you want to make the Pokedex completable, but that seemed lazy. I feel like a Pokemon, and a biome having a very diverse pool of Pokemon to pull from is a good choice. I can see why they wouldn't want to, though, but Alola did a really cool thing where certain patches of grass had different encounter rates for Pokemon. I feel like they could do that with the bigger pools of Pokemon. Gen 3 was king. At least on that topic. I agree. Okay. If you asked me like 2 years ago, I would shit all over Gen 3. Like, when the remakes were coming out. Are you sure you want to heal? Yes, this time. At the very least, I want my power points back. But, Bulba, and this is a big but, I realized that a lot of my visceral memories regarding Pokemon were about Gen 3. Either Gen 3 or Gen 2. Like, I remember where I was when I fought and caught the Reggies. Like, and then I realized that the game obviously had some sort of big impact on me if I remember that stuff. So, I guess I like Gen 3. The only part of Gen 3 that I really didn't like was the diving parts, and that's only because they were all HMs at the time, so it was kind of irritating to have a Pokemon that knew all the water HMs. With the shutter closed, nobody's gonna be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. I just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one, got it? You can handle yourself, right? Pierce. Boy, welcome to Spikemouth, kid. Hope you're ready for the gym mission. Hold on, mate. If you're gonna take on the gym mission, you better change into your uniform. Are you gonna give me a room? Okay, no. Got it. If you're looking for the gym leader, he's straight ahead from here. Is this gonna be like the old boy hallway scene? I see. I'm going to be accosted. This is going to be like the old boy hallway scene. Gym challenger. You want to get past me, but I don't want that. Basically, it's a battle between our desires. What about our Pokemon? Linoon. Oh no. Too bad I have a fairy type. I feel that Gen 3 and 4 were the height of exploration, the too much water memes aside for the former. I'd argue that diving was underutilized, though. Hoenn was so much water, but not enough time was taken to develop it. I agree totally. I think it would have been cool if there was an entire dive map for the water area, because it was really frustrating when you dove and you were in, like, a box. Like, that's the thing I hated. But if there was, like, this entire underbelly to Hoenn that you could dive through, that would be a lot cooler. And I also would have liked the speed underwater to be a little faster. That was kind of irritating to me, but that's like a really nitpicky thing. I love the ship though. Oh yeah, the ship was great. That music for it was awesome. Remember the Poke Remixes YouTube channel? Because the Abandoned Ship remix on that was really good. It's like Abandoned Ship Primal Dialga or something. I don't want to let you through. That's why I was waiting all squeezed in this crack. Crack! But since I lost, it was really all for nothing. Whatever, you won, so I guess I'll step aside. For reference, the Gen 3 games only take up maybe 8 or 9 megabytes of their 16 megabyte ROM space. The maximum space for GBA games was 32 megabytes. They had the space. I think Emerald was one of my favorite Pokemon games. The remakes just can't keep up for me. No, yeah, I agree. Emerald was a really special experience for me in particular, just because, like, the Battle Frontier was incredible. All the different areas with the different gimmicks to... Hello? Why is he here? What is this imported Pokemon doing here? There's some kind of invisible wall. You can't get through no matter how hard you try. Who? What are they paying him? How did they get him? What's this? A gym challenger made it through. All us Team Yell members have blocked the way. Don't think we'll let you just waltz through. Many people forget, but remember how many long-lasting mechanics Gen 3 introduced. Nature's changed my life. And that's when 510 EVs came, like, were solidified, right? Like the 255 limit in one stat and the 510 overall limit. Berries, double battles, natures. Emerald is a weird game from a technical standpoint. Game Freak, like, rebuilt the engine from the ground up, but there were a lot of weird leftovers. The entire Fire Red Leaf Green soundtrack is just sitting in Emerald unused. I did not know that. Oh, and running. Hell yeah, running. Except I love that you need special shoes to run. Like, I can run in my baby shoes. It's fine. I wasn't able to properly greet you. I had a feeling that I thought Emerald ran on the Fire Red Leaf Green engine. If only because of the text, like the font. That was... Can you in high heels, though? No, I can't even walk in high heels. That was totally unbelievable. Even my Pokemon are in awe of you and your team. Here, go on through. Check out our neon signs while you're at it. What? Okay, bye. I love that Mr. Mime runs like a man. Also, I think, I'm yelling for no reason! Cool. Great, thanks. Did I surprise you? I'm a little surprised how much my legs hurt from that landing. He's a mister after all. If I stand still like this for too long, it'll hurt so bad I might cry. So I'll shake it off with a battle. Challenged by a Team Yell grunt. Lord. Lordy, lordy. Oh man. Stiff Peaks is gonna, like, just run through this. Ruby and Sapphire have unused tracks, suggesting that going back to Johto is planned, but ultimately scrapped. Weren't those tracks used in the islands the Sevi Islands in Fire Red Leaf Green? Which was the only reason I liked those islands. Because I hated them, really. At least Johto Pokemon were kind of gettable through XD and Coliseum. Yes. I mean, Fire Red Leaf Green gave you access to a pretty decent amount, too. No, actually, completely different track. Oh! That's interesting. I still kind of find it funny. I still find it funny how they called the game that. Hey, do you want to play Pokemon XD, Raffle Mao? Every time I wrote Pokemon XD when I was streaming it before this one came out, before Sword and Shield, I thought for some reason that I was writing the emoticon. Like every time I'm like, why did I write that? XD. Hi again. The HP of your Pokemon not looking so good. Oh, nice. I practiced that back handspring so much even a pop star would be jealous of those moves. Are you surprised? Oi, be surprised, you! While you're in utter shock, I'm gonna sneakily win this battle. I'm gonna dazzle you with my backflip! Ooh, a Weavile, a real threat. It's got pressure. Can you guys, like, use moves that do things? Wait, Weavile doesn't have inner focus? Did they practice battling, though? There's the question. Or does it? Now I'm confused. I think it just has pressure. And it has Pickpocket as a hidden ability. Ruby and Sapphire have gold and silver tracks for the Pokemon Center, Saffron City, Legendary Dogs, Rocket Encounter, and Route 38. Oh! Okay, so the songs I was thinking of in the Sevi Islands were the town themes of the Johto towns. So, like, Azalea, New Bark. And I think most of those are used twice in the Game Boy game. I should have been practicing my battle skills, not my backflip skills. I want to relive Johto with Hoenn-Doots. Thanks for showing me that. Thanks. Guess I'll cheer for you from now on. Thanks. There they go. Everyone references, when they talk about the Hoenn trumpets, they always reference that one that's like, ba ba da da ba ba ba. Like when you're, I think it's an Ocean Route that does that one. Maybe not. But I always think of the one that's like, ba ba da da ba ba da ba da ba ba da. And I don't know what route that's on. I couldn't tell you what route any song was on, except maybe 111. Team Yell takes the field. This might be the gym challenge, but I won't let you ruin our cool secret hangout. Good thing I'm glad I'll have my mobile emulator ready soon. You mean your mobile Game Boy Advance that is real? Was that the dancing lady emoji? My next hacking project will be right up your alley if you're a Johto fan that wants it on Gen 3. Probably going to use the Heart Gold Soul Silver soundtrack and Song Fount, though. I remember that being a little nicer, because it's on a nicer system, at least. It's not illegal if I own the games. I don't know. I'm fine with it either way. Me, personally. Maybe I ripped the files myself. Wink. That's right. Team Yell is actually made up of Spike Myth gym trainers. Oh, cool. No, you stole it from Masuda's office? Oh, I like their pants. Their gym pants. Those look great. Oh, wait. Did you post a link, Bulba? Hang on. I'll permit you. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Permit. Bulba. There you go. Post that link. Ooh, double battle. Is it because I said plundering? No, it's because you... Did you post a link? That's what I thought you did. Alright, Bazinga. Let's do this. I just said piracy. You didn't? Oh, it says that you posted a link. Maybe you put a dot between two like you put a period between two words, but you didn't space right, so it thought it was a link. Emerald is very different from the other Gen 3 games, though. Ruby and Sapphire were very poorly put together, hence why next to nobody makes Ruby hacks anymore. And Fire Red Leaf Green have improvements, but enough junk underneath it that it was better to recreate it with even more improvements. Yeah, emulation is a really gray area when it comes to, like, what's legal and what isn't. I just want to play Sunshine, RIP. Man, you're making me want to play Sunshine. Ugh, whatever. Our gym leader's up next, but he's really strong. Got that? Thanks. I mean, everybody already knew the true identity of Team Yell, right? That means I won't get in trouble for not getting my disguise on, right? I sure hope so. I didn't know this. This is news to me. Going to potion. It's only a couple HP, but every hit point matters. Alright, go enjoy your food, Cass. Enjoy. Thank you for coming. Shut your gob. Oh, Cat! I'm really sorry. The lot from Spikenuts telling me they locked down the city for my sake. Spikenut just keeps getting worse and worse, and all Piers says is don't worry. So we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challengers. We thought if we could stop the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, then Miss Marnie would be the only one to win and make it to the Champion Cup. I need only your strongest potions. And we figured that increased the chances of our wonderful Miss Marnie becoming the new champion. That's no way to help someone at all. Cat, no need to bother with all the preparations or whatever. Go in and face the gym leader. Oh, I thought she was going to heal me for a second, and I was going to get really pissed off. Also, pretty sure you missed this a couple streams ago, but the real driving force of the Gen 3 soundtrack was the French horn. French horn deserves all the credit. Trumpet and the rarely used tuba, which doubled as a woodwind instrument. So I remember you saying that, both, yeah? The French horn thing makes sense. I think at least, now that you mention it, the tone definitely, at least in my mind's ear, the tone was definitely more of a open, like a big bell French horn kind of sound. Oh my god. Wow, he sings so well. I can't hear it, but he sounds great. Why? Can somebody feed this man? I wasn't sure if you'd noticed, so I wanted to bring it up. That's fair. I don't think I said anything about it last time, but I think that's just because I was overwhelmed. So you're finally here, huh? See, I'm really not a great gym leader. There's a Toxel! There's 2 Toxels. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. I have good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. We can't even Dynamax our Pokemon, but, well, I still hope you enjoy the battle. This guy's so skinny. Feed him. Now then. I'm gym leader of Spikemouth, Pierce, the Dark-type user. Feed him what, Pokepuffs? I don't know. Something. His hair is also really rigid. I'm wondering if he did, like, the dread thing when he shouldn't have, and, like, it's just rotten hair. You want to challenge me even though you know you'll lose? And this song's for you, foolish trainer. Get ready for a mosh pit with me and my party. Spikemouth, it's time to rock! Malasadas. He needs nourishment. Ooh, this song is good. What do you think of the whole Dynamax thing? Just a gimmick, or is there enough depth? I think I think my real thought is that I have not used it on another person. So oh, thank you. I haven't used it on another person, so I don't know how well it works in a competitive situation. I think it adds something really neat to the gym battles, like at least aesthetically and gameplay wise. I think it's a good combination of Z moves and Mega Evolution in the sense that it only lasts for 3 turns, so it's fair. Okay, you have Contrary. I have Dazzling Gleam. I think Dynamax was just a cheap way to replace Mega Evolutions and save resources. It looks good and it's a nice plot device. I'd agree with it being a good plot device, but you're split on it. That's fair. Like I said, I need to test out the competitive applications of this because right now it only seems like a plot device, but that's because I haven't used it against other people. And the most competitive situation I've used it in was... Okay, cool. It's protected. But I didn't touch it with my hand, so I don't get the defense drop. I've used it in max raid battles. Ow. And collaborating with my team on what turn to attack, or what turn to skip, so that I could Dynamax the next turn, did add an interesting element, because I like the part with the move effects. I think that's a really good addition. I do think that there's a ton of potential for things like Weather War, Terrain War. Like, it's a mixed bag. I like it. When the scales are, like, when I'm done putting things on either side of the scale, I like it. I don't know if it has lastability in this franchise, because realistically, we abandon new mechanics almost immediately after they're introduced. So... Wasn't asking from a competitive standpoint, you're the one with the head for that, not me. It's good perspective to get, though, as a hacker with their slightly oxymoronic current hack. I mean, I guess I was going a little bit too much into it when it came to competitive. I like the feeling of scale it gets. I like the extra benefits of the moves. It does feel a little like, yay, I'm big now. Like, it's honestly cooler to Gigantamax because it gives you that same feeling of Mega Evolution where your Pokemon changes form as well as size. But... Oh, I can't do that this turn. But that's about it. And in that sense, like, just regular Dynamaxing is kind of hollow. It's like, I'm big now! Yay! And then you're big for 3 turns. Oh no. Owie. I need to turn off my little fireplace thing. It's really hot in here now. I have a little space heater shaped like a fireplace in my actual fireplace. So hang on just a second while I get the remote for that. That should help. Also, considering that I drank a thing, I'm gonna be cold or hot. Fire Lash. Is this good? Is this a good move? 80. 80 is good. 80 is better than 60. I can do math. But you saw earlier, against... Or, I don't know, were you here? I think you were here. Against Melanie's Gigantamax Lapras. And I lost my Dynamaxed guy, Toxtricity. I wasn't really scared because, like, At the end of the day, it's another Pokemon. Like, it definitely doesn't have the same impact as Mega Evolution. There are no new abilities to think about, no new types to think about. It's different. Also, I won, yay! Oh, you came with a right, that was after this. That was when I was on the route after. I'm sorry. But yeah, losing my Dynamax doesn't feel terrible because it's another Pokemon. At least Dynamax doesn't exclude anyone. That's true. But at the same time, some Pokemon are extra special now. This is also true, and this is kind of something I've been bothered by. Is that, like, by introducing special Gigantamax forms, it's not the same as Megas because they're not different, but only Pokemon that are going to Gigantamax, I feel, are going to be popular. Because of the same move, like, because of the moves that they get. Like, Gengar's being Shadow Tag is insane. Lapras's being Aurora Veil is insane. Why should I raise my Root Fought Corviknight when I can use a Gigantamax Corviknight instead? That too! Shit, okay. And Gigantamax not being able to be bred down? Like, I have to go catch a Gigantamax Corviknight? Okay, the reason I don't have the super cool Gigantamax Dreadnought that I caught with the hidden ability on it on my team, and I just have regular old Bazinga, is because I felt like I would be betraying Bazinga. Why can't the candy just do that, by the way? It's dumb. Because dumb reasons. Oh, I should be reading this. That was actually kind of sweet. So you were watching. Sis, you won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I was watching your battle, bro. It's how I learned to battle and all that. That right. That reminds me, Marnie, there's something I wanted to tell you. I want you to take over the gym here on Spikemith as its gym leader. Yeah, I know. You plan to retire after the Champion Cup, right? I think you've really become a great gym leader, even if you don't Dynamax your Pokemon. Yo, bruh! Saw you battling, bruh! Cheers, bruh! Fuck yeah! I love you, but my answer is a big fat no! I mean, when I end up becoming champion, I won't be able to be a gym leader. Good point. In that case, let your big bro see if you have the skill to be a champion. Hey, Cat. Thanks for having an amazing Pokemon battle with my brother. It's my turn next, so clear off for a bit, okay? Bruh! So, yeah, what we were saying, Mystic Q, is really on point because we have all of these tools for making Pokemon competitively viable. Like, we have the Nature Mints now. We can feed an unlimited number of well, limited in the sense that you max out at 26, but a higher number of vitamins to our Pokemon to give them EVs fast. We have these experience candies. We can pass egg moves at the nursery without breeding. Like, there's all this stuff that you can make any Pokemon good, right? Wrong, because fuck you didn't catch the Gigantamax one. Like, at the end of the day, it comes down to catching the right things again. And, like, it just feels like a glaring, like, just don't Dynamax. There we go. Hey, we don't even know if Dynamax is going to be allowed in 6v6 singles, do we? Hey, there's some trouble over on Route 9. It's so bad even the champions come to sort things out. Oh, hey, you gave Piers a thrashing, didn't you? You should head over there to help. Come on, then. I'll show you the way. So, still wondering how terrible Pokemon Home will be. Oh, God, don't get me started. No, I don't... Like... When is it going to be, Bulba? When will it imagine Dynamax not coming back? Oh, I can imagine it. I was Following Smoggin, if you don't know, Smoggin is like the premier competitive scene on the internet. Like, they have people writing detailed stratagems for different strategies for different Pokemon. It's a great resource for people who want to get into competitive. Their Twitter account was just polling to see what people think about banning Dynamax in 6v6 singles. And based on the responses I saw, I'd say it was a good 3 people for banning against 1 person for keeping it, just based on the fact that certain Pokemon can run away with it really easily. Like, Moxie Gyarados could buff up with Dynamax in the sense that it gets a shit ton more HP, gets a couple Moxie boosts, turns back to normal but with still those Moxie boosts, and then just runs away with the battle. That's a valid complaint and a valid concern. But what I think is that it's not really going to be that big a deal. It's probably going to be in VGC anyway, because VGC doesn't, like, the Pokemon Company International does not care about what Smoggin says whatsoever, because they're peons, and TPCI is the people who made the game. So I'm gonna have to know about Dynamax anyway from a competitive standpoint, but I agree. Mystic Q says Dynamax is never coming back, and NPC basically says that it only happens in Galar. I think it's not coming back after this, but I gotta know what it is for however many years. They're doing the Digimon thing, coming up with new ways to Digivolve each series and dumping most of, if not all, the other methods from before. I know how it feels. I play TF2. Why listen to the fans? This is painful. Thanks for coming, but I've got... Oh, it's Leon. Thanks for coming, but I've got a handle on this. Whatever's making that noise, I'll see to it. Remember that Valve just shelved TF2? I only played TF2 my freshman year of college. Oh, it's Q's favorite. And it's all because of VR. Not Half-Life 3 I did see that. I don't have a VR setup, and honestly, VR makes me a little disorienty. A little woozy, so I'm not really that... Leon is a great character. Smile. I love VR, but Valve is way too enamored with it. See, the whole PC gaming sphere is something I really am new to, and I feel bad about it, but, like, I only just got a computer, like a desktop computer. I've always had a shitty laptop, so I never really got invested in PC games until recently. So, I remember, GPM and we live in the same city, so we went to lunch together one day. Not to flex or anything, but we're friends, kinda. So he was asking me, like, that he went to, or he was saying that he went to an event for, what is it, Bethesda? Or something in Bethesda, Maryland, and he was looking for Todd Howard. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I have lots of friends that love Skyrim, and actually got Gem Skyrim for the Switch, and they love it. And they're like, how come you don't have Skyrim on anything else? And I'm like, I never had a system that played Skyrim. Like, I felt really bad because, like, I don't know anything about, like, Half-Life, or I barely know about TF2. I barely know about Portal. Like, I feel bad. You don't have a fridge? Not a smart fridge. I have a very dumb fridge, actually. I already told you, didn't I? Keep your eye on the goal. And for you, that's winning the gym challenge. The only gym challenge left is the one you'll get from the Dragon Gym's leader, Raihan, right? Ryan is the is it Ryan or Raihan? Or Raihan is the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's that good, you know. And there I go again. Sorry, but I suppose this is no time for me to be stopping for a chat. There's a bit of trouble here with my name on it, but don't you worry about a thing. The unbeatable champion is here to look after things and keep you all safe. I had a friend who is pretty much exactly like Leon, and he just makes me really miss him. That came from the tunnel, wouldn't you say? Seems like I'm about to have a champion. There he goes. Is that a train tunnel? Did he just run on the train tracks? What an idiot. Ooh, scope lens. VR is just a part of Valve's endeavor to become completely independent. VR, the Steam machines, Steam OS, Proton, they want to create their own ecosystem, but fall back on Steam when it doesn't pan out. I don't know enough about that. I'm sorry. This Clobopus wants to kill me, though. It's a Marini. I just tried to move the camera. Alright, this is a double battle. You know what I hate? They call the Dragon Gym Leader Roy in German, it's heckin' confusing. As long as Valve doesn't needlessly lock VR games to their ecosystem, a la Oculus, it's fine. Weren't they saying that they were making the new Half-Life available on multiple VR platforms? I don't know enough about VR, is the problem. I have a friend with a system. Yes, okay, good. That's good. I have a friend with... I don't remember if it's an Oculus Rift or something else. What's the one where you put things in the wall? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Half-Life Alyx will be able to play on anything that uses Steam VR, which includes Oculus Rift S and Oculus Quest. Okay. Okay. I'm just... like, VR just does not... I like to be aware of my surroundings. I have a hard time wearing headphones while I stream, because I can't hear anything outside of my headphones. I mean, I can hear the TV because I'm listening. Like, I don't have anything coming through them right now, but feeling muffled makes me feel nervous. Sing, dance, let's make this a party hall. If I dance, I shine. My Pokemon shines brighter too. Is your Pokemon a star? That just made me think of Minior. I miss Minior. They're both Toxtricity! Oh wait, no. It's just Toxtricity and Maractus. I thought that said Toxtricity 2 times, and I got really excited. Well, this is a bad situation for one, if not both, of my Pokemon. I'm gonna do that and switch out. Let's see. Maractus is on the other side with another guy. Toxtricity. Ah! No. 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 Oh shit. Toxtricity hates my team. Fuck. I'll send out Neurotoxin. It's not that hard to understand. The gist of it is that Valve has been trying for years now to become independent of Microsoft and Windows as a gaming platform. Ironic, though, given Gabe Newell's part in making Windows the de facto gaming platform in the first place. Toxtricity is so versatile. I agree! It can do so much stuff, and it can get Snarl now. Like, I would give mine Snarl, in a competitive situation. Right now, I think having the ability to switch is a lot more versatile or a lot more valuable to me. Because it's not going to be often where I'm going to be against two opponents like this. But that punk rock ability is incredible. I would have taught it Sludge Wave, but does Sludge Wave hurt both opponents and not your partner? Or does it hit the opponent, like the opponent 2 only? Because I have a Sludge Wave TR. Mine has Protect, Toxic, and Venoshock strategy. That's a good strategy too. I feel like it works better for Salazzle just because it can poison more things. Still good of Valve to try to move away from Windows. I shouldn't have to explain why the results of Wintel Monopoly aren't good. No, I know why monopolizing is bad. What's this? The earth is shaking. Maybe if I try to sway the same way. Nope, not helping. Speaking of monopolies, our cable contract is up. That cape with all the logos. Was that the champion running by? Oh god, what's going on? Leon? What's with all this crazy shaking? Why is there a wild Dynamax Pokemon? Uh-oh. Wait, let me through. Speaking of monopolies, I love Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme is so cool. I sound like Gem for, like, you know, a lot of people hate Mr. Mime, and Gem is one of those people, and when they saw Galarian Mr. Mime, they're like, okay, I hate it. Just because it's Mr. Mime and not because of his cool tap dancing shoes and his awesome tie. But they're okay with Mr. Rhyme. This is mad. You know what I mean? Where's Leon? That's what I'd like to know. That noise. It was like some kind of massive explosion. There was this huge surge of red light, and then wild Pokemon started Dynamaxing around me, brazen as you like. Where are they? Detective Pikachu saved Cantonium Mr. Mime for me. Galarian Mr. Mime is alright, but Mr. Rhyme, though. Welp, another tell, don't show story moment. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's the... okay, wait. It's the normal... It's the model. It's a normal model. It's doing the normal pose. It's on its side. They just fucking 90 degrees rotated that. If I wanted to take a picture of myself sleeping, I wouldn't take a picture of myself standing and then flip it over. The Wintel monopoly, for those unaware, was the phenomenon of Microsoft and Intel completely dominating the home computing market in the 90s and all the huge ramifications since. And this is already in the news. Process this. You just ran away, and this is already in the news. Dermatologists hate him. Has science gone too far? This story immerses me as deep as a puddle. See, there's Lee. He really is the greatest, right? He looks like he's not looking at anything. They photoshopped the fake news. I'm glad Intel ate humble pie with the AMD Ryzen CPUs. See, this is another thing about computers that I don't know a damn thing about. Is, like, I know these brands, but I'm like, I have, I know I have an NVIDIA video card. Like, I don't know how to build a PC. I have a thing. I could pull up a specs list. It's probably bad. I mean, I know I have a 1080i or 1080. Yeah. One of those NVIDIA cards. GeForce 1080 something. Yeah. It was good at the time and it's still good now. It's just now they're in the 2000s and I'm like, fuck. That's the top of the GTX 10 line. Okay, I knew I did something right when I put that in my computer. It was a graduation present. So my mom was like, okay, put in what you want. And I'm like, alright, I know this number. I need more water. I'm just gonna drink a lot of water right now. Hang on. It's just really warm now. Because I was sitting next to the Space Eater. Lee and his Charizard took down that Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. Whoa! I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, eh? Let's go meet up with him, Cat. He should be at Hammerlock Stadium. Anytime I wint it, day-night. Ryzen came as a result of AMD's Bulldozer line redesigning the fundamental design of CPUs too early and failing horribly. We also have to note the recent speculative execution bugs and all of the massive class action lawsuits that should be tearing Intel apart into non-existence for their negligence. Go get 'em. Oh no. My worst enemy. A rich-looking guy. I acknowledge your strength. Please indulge me in a contest of strength and wits. I think once I'm done with Pokemon, which is going to take a while, when I'm done with the story for Pokemon, because I don't anticipate on documenting my entire struggle in competitive, I plan to have like a weekly, like a regular installment for it, but not like, this is a competitive Pokemon channel now. After that, I definitely want to play around on the PC a little bit more, especially with stuff like Monster Hunter, because I need to play Monster Hunter, because I have it, and I haven't played it. I got to the part where I can invite people to, hunts, but that's it. Don't want to be out against this. Absolutely not. Let's see. Tabasco. The gentlemen from other regions look more British than the gentlemen from Galar. I think the gentlemen from other regions look older than this guy. This guy did something right. I like his umbrella. Also, if I sound funny, it's because I'm, like, congested. It's, like, not in my nose or in my throat, but it's between them. And so I have to talk kind of with a nasally voice to make it not bother me as much. I guess it's post-nasal drip, that's what it's called. Just do an Ernie voice. Like Sesame Street Ernie? He's more of a, hey Bert! Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You made that time so much fun. Passimian, oh god. Man, I just realized I missed the Defiant Passimian event. Why is it? Oh god. What type did I think it was? Grass? Shit. It's fighting type, what the fuck? I think I saw the berry and I was like, oh yeah. Or was I thinking of a Ranger? Shit, I don't know. Fire Lash. This sucks. I'm gonna get stoned to death. Isn't it grass fighting? No, it's just fighting. Because, you know. Holy tit! Passimian, you're gonna, like, kill yourself. But not if I kill you first. I just saw the berry it holds and I was like, plant. And I was greedy for health. Poltegeist! Oh, a friend. Gemcon of Sinistea, and it's fake. Earlier in my my stream, the first Sinistea I caught was the real one. If you don't know, Sinistea has a 1 in 100 chance of being in an authentic cup. 99 other Sinistea will be in forgery cups. It's really cute lore. It has no bearing on the it has no bearing on the competitive viability of the Pokemon at all. It's just, it's in a real cup. In German, it's Mordepot. Oh, cute, like Death Pot. Cute. Oh, am I just back at Hammerlock? Alright. I'll take it. Oh, Jim should be getting out of work soon. The Joanne closes at 9, but they have to, you know, close it. Corral all the people inside and push them out. Man, I really want luxury balls. Give me the good luxury balls, please. You have TMs. No, no. No, no, no. Wild Area has some. But looking for things sucks. I'm gonna sell all my prizes. I like how they made honey expensive now. Like, honey used to be, I think, 50 per. Because it had a function. And now it doesn't. Now it's a sellable. Because I'm pretty sure wild area basically throws things at you. Yeah, it does. I'm just a huge slut for the aesthetic capture. A bottle cap. Gotta keep that safe. And before it's actually because all the comb bees are dying out because of... No! I can assure you they are not dying out if the wild area is anything to go on. Man, I can't wait until we find another clothes shop because I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Need money? Here's like 10 big mushrooms. I gotta thank the raids for being so generous to me. They're just so nice. I like this town a lot. I don't really agree with the common criticism that the towns are too linear. There are some that are like that, but this one feels like well populated. I don't know. Over here. Well, if it isn't Cat. I'd expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon. You took down that Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. Well, I am the unbeatable champion after all, but what all is going on here? An overflowing red light, Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot. Yeah, but why? I'm not sure. What's going on? That red light could suddenly appear again at any time and we'd have no way of knowing. But being able to predict such things is part of a scientist's work. Gran? The chairman called for me. He wanted to know all about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomenon. Did the chairman know anything? Yes. Nothing worth my time. The chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to that executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anyone about the Darkest Day, after all. Are you saying that red light and the Darkest Day are connected? No. In the favor of bees, we should be worrying about native bees far more than honeybees, unless you're in Europe. Worry about your bees. Unless you're in Europe, worry about your bees. Native bees are much more important to an ecosystem. I help out any bee I can. If I see a bee, I run away, but then I help them out from really far away. Hey, do you reckon there's anything we could do to help out? There must be! My character's so cute. I'm just saying. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. But all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make that happen by keeping everybody's future safe. So you just keep on doing your part by winning your way through the gym challenge. Right, of course. You're the unbeatable champion after all, eh? I hate this part so much. What? Gran, there's something I want to look into. You'll help me, right? Naturally. There they go. Looks like we all know what we need to do. So, you two, clear the gym challenge so we can meet again at the Champion Cup. Hey, here is that great story we tease you with, but we won't let you take part. I am really curious about the story. Like, they keep pulling it in front of my face and being like, ooh, ancient heroes. And I'm like, yes, tell me. And they're like, but go to the gym. And I'm like, okay, I want to. Because I like the gym battles because they feel really hype and awesome. But can I just learn about the lore? Can I have the lore packet, please? Oh, don't spill spoilers. No, Bulba. This morning, Jem was finishing the game, and... and had to, like, tilt their Switch away from me, because they pretty much exclusively play handheld, so they were just, like, turning it away from my head. I know what I need to do, alright. Defeat that Piers once and for all. You're off to Hammerlock Stadium, yeah, Cat? Raihan's a tough nut to crack. Oh, well, I know. I know how to crack a few nuts. God. With a nutcracker. You can get them, like, at the store. At Williams-Sonoma. For $5.99. Probably not at Williams-Sonoma, actually. I mean, you can find them there, but they're not going to be $6. Don't crack nuts. It's No Nut November. Don't eat them, either. Jem's allergic to tree nuts. So, this is a no-nut household. The long gym challenge is nearing its end, I see. Are you ready to face Hammerlock Gym and its leader, the dragon user Raihan? Yes! The uniform you wear is a symbol of all of your victories. I feel your determination. Now, where to head to where all the gym trainers await? No, not the stadium, but the vault. What? I love that logo. I love the logos they made for this game, too. Like, they're really sharp and clean. Let's see, how many gym challengers are left? Huh, not even 10, eh? Alright then. Cat, time to explain the Great Raihan's gym mission. I love how the dark gym is just Team Yell's logo rotated and flipped. I didn't even notice that! Shit, like I'm thinking about it now. That's so funny. The rules are simple. All you've got to do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. The gym challenge is meant to be, well, challenging, wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challengers who can make it this far. That's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokemon should be capable of. I've heard that most people picked 69 or 420 for their uniform, but the guy I watch mostly went with 666. So much class with everyone. Oh, it's so hard not to pick the funny numbers. I think if I was honest about what number I wanted, it would probably be 11. I really like the number 11. I mean, I have a November birthday, so... I went with 420 because my chat told me to. Otherwise, I'd have used maybe Vaporeon's number. Oh, number 1 because Bulbasaur isn't here. He's in the data. He's hiding. He's waiting for you, Bulba. One day. One day he'll come. Yeah, I think 11 would have been a good number for me. Either... My birthday's on November 10th, so I can't fit my whole birthday in there. I could do 111 or 110. But I think 11 would have been a good number. But I picked 420 because I decided to play the game at midnight. And I was sleepy. I've been eating Galarian Ponyta in the vain hope that someone would trade me a level 1 Bulbasaur. That's probably more than enough out of me. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian, you'll be first. I love these gym uniforms, by the way. Very cool. I like the colors. I feel like the visual design for this game has been really on point. Like, even when the textures are kind of grody, like, the stuff that's stylized really jumps out at me. Like, I love these tapestries that they made. That's me, Sebastian. Leader Raihan has taught me 2 things. First, that dragons dragon types are ferociously powerful. Second, I need to create an advantage on the battlefield to fully utilize that power. Leon's outfit is a whole other story. I can't talk about that. But it's like, it's bad in a very calculated way. Oh, I see what he's going for here. He's going for like a drizzle hydration type deal. Very good, very good. See, we're VGC now. And I'm gonna say that forever. Once anything like competitive shows up. But this is VGC now. Dazzling Gleam. Rock Tomb. I wish I brought my Swift Swim one now. Oh well. It's still faster. Wow, they're using basic Coliseum strats. Hydration wasn't in Coliseum. Hi, Scheming! Welcome, welcome, welcome! We're VGC now, Scheming. Bye! I love that desert emoji. It's so cute. But Rain Dance was, yes. VGC, video game competition. It's what the official Pokemon sanctioned tournaments are called, pretty much. First it was colloquially, but now it's just everyone calls them VGC, even PCI. I can see why you've managed to make it this far. I love that all of the gym trainers' numbers are OXO, too. Oh, were you going to compete in an official competition? I used to. The Penn State Pokemon Society would travel a couple times a semester to regional competitions so we could gain championship points. And when Sword and Shield becomes the format, I want to try again. I'm an adult. No, I was an adult in college, but I'm like an adult with a car now, so I can try to, you know, get out to events. Maybe take a day of vacation for Friday for travel and go to the event. It sounds like it would be fun. Finding out when all of this stuff is a little bit of a hassle, especially because I didn't want to do the ones that are Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so I'm going to be behind on points, but it'll be fun. Hopefully. Speaking of Pokemon Coliseum strategies, though, I may have turned to some really cheap ones from there for a couple battles in my Nuzlocke hack. Oh, like what? Like, Sandstorm Shedinja? In double battles, it's important to figure out which role each of your opponent's Pokemon play. I remember there was a battle CD in Pokemon XD where you had to knock out a team of 6 Shedinja in one turn. And you basically would use Sandstorm turn 1. And because of the way switching out fainted Pokemon worked, all of the Shedinja would be knocked out from Sandstorm damage. Speaking of competition, it should be interesting to see how competition will be in this game, considering a lot of the big ones people fall back on are not available, and this is currently the fastest selling Pokemon game. Oh, you got a Flygon, Bulba? I ran into a Flygon today, like in the wild area, but I was too weak to catch it. This kind of sucks. I'm gonna try to Rock Tomb Turtonator so it's slower. Excadrill is probably gonna come back with a vengeance. It's gonna be Gen 5 all over again. Oh no! Air Balloon Excadrill. Oh wow, that did a lot. I'm excited to see how Ferrothorn's gonna do, because Ferrothorn is one of my favorite, competitive Pokemon. I love my spiky man. Or spiky girl. For a long time I had a female Ferrothorn named Barbara. Hidden power being removed means Ferrothorn is unchallenged. Yes! Yes! And, I mean, the Pokemon that would trap it aren't in the game so much, if at all. I'm thinking specifically of, Heatran. Oh no, Heatran couldn't trap. I'm thinking of Magnezone. Did you see Elon Musk's new car? It looked like something I drew in kindergarten. And I would agree with that, yeah. And heavy duty boots is a thing that exists now. Yes! So you can say fuck you to spikes and stealth rocks. I am so excited for competitive. Like, I'm gonna cry. Like, Theorymoning is one of my favorite things. Oh, Bofiab says, well, he's going up against Giovanni and Sylph with an almost completely custom team with much higher levels than Vanilla. We'll have to see how he fares. Giovanni and Sylph has... Oh, a custom team, so it wouldn't matter. It's fine, it's just that the car has a low LOD because the protagonist is far away from it. Okay, I need to do some healing because I'm burned now. Like a dummy. Fantastic, I can see those 7 badges you have were well earned. I've never had a Turtonator. It's a Sun team. Or a Sun exclusive Pokemon. That was a Sun team I just fought. But Turtonator was Sun exclusive and I had Moon. It's also not that great, if I'm being honest. It's good. It's just not excellent. I became healthy. My real life is bugged since autumn. The rendering distance is very short in the morning. Or someone activated Fog of War. I need to get... That reminds me, I have to get my prescription checked. Because it's been like a good 3 or more years since I had my script checked. I probably need to. And I also just need new lenses because these are scratched to hell. Hail! Does Komao-o, does that family have Overcoat? I forget. Whoops, sorry, I just moved the map to a Minecraft realm. Hakamo-o. I couldn't remember what the middle one was called. Alright, Bazinga, I think you're gonna have to bring it... Rock 2 might work. Oh yeah. Goodbye. I mean, we have a lot of fog lately. It's foggy in the morning here, which it sucks. Because I'm already driving to work before the sun comes up. So the fog doesn't help. And I come home after the sun goes down because winter. Endeavor! Get the fuck out of here. Germany and forests on hills is great. I like a good fog. I just don't like driving in it. For those unaware, Elon Musk didn't start Tesla. He just bought the company and included being the sole proprietor of the term founder in the purchase. The actual founders are contractually restrained from calling themselves oof. He's pretending to be the founder. I'm honored to have battled against such a talented trainer. I completed my gym mission. You solved my battle puzzle. Come on. Time to head to the gym stadium. You've earned the right to face me yourself. Okay, let's check my party. Now, I think I'm gonna save Girahim for the back. Stiff Peaks has taken some damage already. So... Please be honest, Bulb. The gym challenge seemed kind of lazy on the on the leader's part. I'm sure Raihan has better things to do, like taking selfies. But yes, I agree. Finally, a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle, though I've got to admit I didn't think it'd be you. Great, thank you for the vote of confidence, Raihan. But I guess I should have expected no less from a Pokemon trainer that Leon saw promise in. And you aim to defeat Leon. Do you have any idea just how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that Raihan, will have to show you. Gym leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather. He also seeks 2-on-2 battle. Oh, you must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. This is gonna be so cool. We're doing VGC! We're VGC now! I was joking! He did a roar! Oh my god. I'm having flashbacks. Alright. So, we want that Gigalith gone because it has Sand Stream. Flygon, I could kind of care less about. But, because Flygon, while I love him, is not great at a lot of things. Flygon will use Earthquake. Really? I don't believe that. I recover too. Alright. Use Liquidation. This is pretty straightforward though, I don't really have to think. Did it delete everything on the field? Okay. Breaking Swipe. Oh, here we go. This is the hits both opponents, lowers attack move that I'm super, super interested in. I'm surprised? No, I'm not. I'm not surprised at all. I thought maybe the spread damage would do less. Wait, what's up? What's up, Bulba? He uses his smartphone a lot. He does. And he has a swipe move. Oh god! Swipe right. Duraludon! It's the Anaconda! Alright. Sanaconda probably has Sand Spit. Okay, Stiff Peak probably shouldn't be out. Just cause... He did a pretty good job of protecting himself from fairies. He brought out his big lighter. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, I think I should be thinking more in terms of Sanaconda. So... I'm just gonna counter in case Sanaconda tries to hit me. Ready to light up some fat doinks. I think it's interesting that he's using... Which one is he Dynamaxing? I love that! Okay, Duraludon. It's a Gigantamax, but... It's a Skyscraper! That's so cool! I thought he would do, Sanaconda. I also think it's interesting that he brought Sand to support a Steel type. Despite... Oh, right. That's gonna affect both Pokemon, isn't it? That sucks. Aw, shit. That did okay. That was a help. I will Dynamax. And hit Sanaconda. I really think Rain would have been a better support for Duraludon. Sand helps. He can't be hurt by sand, but it doesn't really help him. It's not like the way it helps ground or rock types where they get a special defense boost. I will hate anyone who calls their Sanaconda Angela. I hate that you mentioned that. I hate that you reminded me of that. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. But it's okay. I was over it. That Sanaconda's gonna suck. I'm already paralyzed, fool. Fuck! Let's see. I don't like any of my options. Oh, they're all weak. Fuck! Why did I do this to myself? I'm gonna suggest that name in a different stream. That's gonna cause, like, psychic damage. Just hearing that name. Okay, Stiff Peaks, you gotta not die. Do you got this? Like, do you understand, Stiff Peaks? You gotta not die. Okay, I thought it would use a steel move. This is fine. Ooh! Okay. That's with 2 attack raises? Bruh. Funky. What if they name it Sangela? Sangela. Oh, he's normal now. I'd like to move, please. I'd like 1 move. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna last a turn. Oh, Stiff Peaks did. Okay, that's fine. Can I move, please? I win! Funky didn't do a damn thing. I'm so proud of you, Funky Kong. You did nothing. Great job. Love those dabs. And then there's Funky. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. I love that the phone is sad. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival? Seems I've grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. And now you said it. You said it. Overconfident in both myself and my team. I'll give you what you want, though, then. The proof of your victory. The Dragon Badge. I like that they're also just calling the badges what they are. Yeah, it's a Dragon Badge. Sure. Okay. Not like the Zephyr Badge. I had to learn how to pronounce Zephyr when I was 8. You can now catch Pokemon of any level. Collected all the gym badges from the Galar region. Now win your way through the semifinals and finals for your chance to challenge Leon. You must. You owe us that much at least for beating us in battle here today. Yippee! You've collected all the gym badges. At last it's time for the Champion Cup. We're not gonna wait for other people to collect all the badges? I look forward to seeing how you all do in battle. Hey, Cat! What? Hi. Sorry to hold you up, but there was something I forgot. First off, as a sign of my respect, here, TM99. It contains the move Breaking Swipe. Thank you. This will come in handy in VGC. And secondly, here's the Dragon-type gym uniform, the mark of true strength. Do I get the cool hoodie? Number 420, Challenger Cat. You completed the gym challenge. Good on you, kid. Now prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup. Raihan, I'm here to see just how good you are. There you are, Leon's little brother. Don't worry. I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I've tried out lots of different strategies, and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. That laughing kid in the background. I'm gonna beat you and Cat, and even Lee. I'll be seeing you, Cat. Let's have another epic battle someday. If you're feeling up to it, you might want to go train hard in the wild area. Wink wink, haha. What if we both kissed in the wild area and we were both girls? Just asking. Oh, story time. Hey there, cat! You gave Raihan a good thrashing, and that means you completed the gym challenge! Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I really wish we could go to celebrate, but I think there's some things we should talk over. Okay. That light that covered Hammerlock, it was just like the darkest day, where it said that the giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today using the energy from wishing stars that have fallen to us, but we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing, or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. The legendary Sword and Shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now. Are you sure, Gran? I haven't even finished the work you've assigned me. Think of this as something to help you finish that work. Oh, you're gonna give it to her now? You're gonna wash it first, right? Okay. Looks good. Professor Sonia. Yeah! Is she wearing your coat? That's hysterical. The two heroes that protect the Galar region from the darkest day, and the legend of the Sword and Shield that you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know, Gran. I'll do what I can. You or Hop could be the one to take down Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Not to worry. You can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting to Winden. Go on, head to the station or you'll miss your train. Yay, I did it! Yay! Where's the station? Yippee! Oh, there it is. I want to go clothes shopping. Give me more clothes. Oh my god. I live for character customization, please. Wait up, cat! I'm coming too! Did he? Wow. I had Raihan beat in no time. Once I got my head on straight and stopped doubting every decision I made, that is. Tell me about it, kid. Tell me about it, my boy. And you never stopped nattering on through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that, but your strength is genuine, as proven by the dragon badge you won from me. You came at me with all the force of a raging storm, and even I was blown away. Listen up, you two. Battle your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you ought to. I reckon I'm still the favorite to win, but I'm up against my true rival, Cat. I wonder which of us will win. So I'll wring out every last thing I learned during my battle with you, Raihan, to beat her. Oh, Hop, how I dislike you so. We can never escape you. I like him. He has anxiety, and I have anxiety. Alright, let's get on the train. Did we buy a ticket? Are we just going on? Okay. Train. Hop's phone is blue because he's a boy. No. I think the boy trainer has a... There's a lot I want to check out there. That big tower and the monorail and Winden Stadium where the whole of Galar... No, the whole world is going to be watching us. I get it, because win. Hop seems like the most split decisive rival the series has had in recent memory. I don't know. I feel like people were pretty split on Barry. I hated Barry. Like, he was like a jerk rival, but he was just obnoxiously a jerk. Like, he wasn't a cool jerk. Like, Silver. Bet there will be ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork in a place like this. Come on, Cat. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights here before the Champion Cup starts? I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team, and I know we'll all get loads stronger. Barry is like a real snot. I just always hated Barry. I don't even care that his dad's a Frontier Tycoon. Or the battle, whatever. Ah! That was coming straight for me. I could not get around it. Yeah, you don't get to come with me, dude. No, we're leaving. There he is. Look at him! He's dancing. I love... no. He's the annoying kid in class who's like, "You're not so cool. I'm way cooler. You owe me 1 million polka dollars." Just for being in front of the door when I came out of it. Over and over and over again. This joke is so funny. Do you have any injured Pokemon? I'm a doctor. That seems threatening. Do you have any injured Pokemon? You're about to. Ooh, Gardevoir. Let's see how my fairy does against your fairy. I'm not sure what to make of that Mr. Mime. He's cute. He dances. I love him. I like his tapping shoes. He's not... He got himself a waifu. Don't even. Oh, it's male? Even better. Oh my god. I really hate, like... There's a really funny post, like, on Tumblr of just, Gardevoir, Lopunny, and I think Sarina just walking, like, their walking animations, and it's like, me and the girls heading for the white bread aisle. Cause there's some guy on DeviantArt that was, like, commissioning people to draw, like women, like, really pretty women shopping for Wonder Bread. Like, it was a really, really specific fetish. My Pokemon ended up injured. I feel like Mr. Mime and Mr. Rhyme are good fellas. Where do they live in here? I have a lot of Pokemon out of sequence because of raids. Not the Wonder Bread story again, it's haunting me. Also cutting down forest and shopping for super expensive Wonder Bread. It can radiate chilliness from the bottoms of its feet. It'll spend the whole day tap dancing on a frozen floor. He just looks so happy to be alive. And then Mr. Rhyme is a comedian. He's very funny. I'll have you know, he's hilarious. Its amusing movements make it very popular. And the belly pattern on it blinks. Like, what the fuck? What is movement? Motion cry. Blech. He's good. 2 heads, which is the real one. That's a good question. The one on the top actually looks a little vacant. Maybe the tummy head is the real one. Or maybe it's a hive mind. We'll never know. Maybe I should get on my bike. I can only see the horror in that Mr. Mime's eyes. So much horror. I should change my Pokemon. Funky could use some attention. It's not often your starter is the weakest one on the team. Hello. Only do what you can. Taking risks while mountain climbing is dangerous. I'm wearing a skirt. Well, I have a dress on. I don't think I'm properly dressed for this expedition. Alrighty. I have high horsepower, which should be sufficient. It's like the theory that Kamala with a log is actually sentient and the Pokemon isn't. Yeah! I really like that theory. Because when Kamala is shiny, the log changes color, but Kamala doesn't. Man, I hate that I have to look at Rillaboom's ass dimples. They really didn't have to draw them. They could have just let me live. I'm disappointed by the size of that. Extremely disappointed by the size of that Steelix. I mean, he does what he can. It's cold out here. Don't. You're making him embarrassed. Uh-oh. Hail. Haley. Uh-oh. Steelix. Oh god, okay. Hopefully this Mudsdale isn't the kind that will get defense when I touch it. Only one way to find out. Oh, I guess there isn't one way to find out. Stamina, that's the ability. I used a Mudsdale in VGC, actually. Come to think of it. It was really good. I had a really good set on, like, EV spread. VGC is all about numbers. And I had, like, a custom spread on it that could tank really common moves. I get more nervous about battles than work. Buddy, put on a jacket. You're an office worker and you take selfies? Or is he just, like, absorbed in his phone? I'm gonna see if I can do this without the whole switching thing. Drum beating is effective, and Weavile doesn't have a lot of bulk. Okay, this should be it. Kabam! Batow! Ba-boom! Okay, so I think my plan for the rest of the night is that I'm going to go to Winden, and once I get there, I'm gonna stop. Just because I'm getting sleepy. If it's not evident, I'm getting extremely tired. You know what I'd like for a future Pokemon game? An Area 51 type where all the Pokemon in that area are based off of cryptids and popular aliens, and you have to fight a Molder and Scully type. That sounds awesome. Because LGM is in this game, and he's like one of my favorite Pokemon. Just because I like the gray alien style aliens. The one whose animation of that hiker reminded me of a Zelda cartoon. Well, excuse me, princess. Unfortunately, those cartoons were a little outside my time. I missed it by like a couple years. I feel like it would have been something I liked. I was, however, perfectly timed with the Donkey Kong cartoon. You get away from me, sir. And the Donkey Kong Country cartoon is extremely something. I just remember being, like, afraid of it. Not for any real deep reason, just I hated looking at it. I remember the mouths not matching the voice. Need a Xenomorph Pokemon. Just make one Pokemon game a giant love letter to sci-fi. That does sound like a good idea. I like that. You're hired. Okay, that Pelipper might have Hurricane at this level, so I'm gonna switch. I mean, Neurotoxin, Toxtricity is a good switch anyway. Unless it uses a water move, because then it'll be boosted by the rain, and that might suck a little bit. Okay, no, you're an asshole. Great. I find the CDI Zelda games more endearing. Before my time, but the cutscenes in those are just amazingly weird. Shoot, the emote I made is CDI Link. Okay, YouTube poop is really funny to me, like the really, really, really well-made ones. Just cause, like, people go completely nuts with the material, and I grew up with them, so I just have, like, the classic quotes ingrained in my DNA. Do you have any more Pokemon? Oh. Fuck. You know what? Girahim hasn't seen some action. Send out my hairy boy. Noctowl. Like, I'll have, like, sentence mix shit stuck in my head. It's awful. Okay, that scared me. There we go. It's gone. I lost. When I think about it, I didn't want it to ever end. I did. Leave me. Oh, you go. This guy is gonna have a Corviknight, probably. I just saw this today, but there's a reanimation collab of all the cutscenes for Hotel Mario. I heard about that! Damn, I'm gonna see that now. Because I'm sure I can just, like, Google it, but have you seen the Shrek one? Cause it's so funny. Like, there's some really talented folks in there. And, like, there are people, like, just giving it their best shot and doing pretty well, and there's some funny live action bits. It's on Newgrounds? Okay. Haven't been to Newgrounds in a good decade. Maybe while I'm there, I'll watch those Mario Land shorts, 1 through 4? I think it's 3 or 4. I don't know which, like, I don't know what they're actually called, but there are these shorts of Mario Land, specifically the Game Boy. Oof. That their Game Boy game. And they were basically like compilations of just dumb funny jokes that I probably won't find funny now. You know how it goes. Man, everything I used to find funny as a kid is so unfunny now, except for maybe a few choice YouTube videos like Fresh Prince of Blair. That one YouTube, pretty much Durham Rocker Z stuff is still pretty good. Like, Hank Hill is, I think it's like Hank Hill is a dick or something. Where Peggy goes to the Boggle tournament. And they just focus on the word Bensel. I'm good. I don't need foul play. Foul play is a good idea for VGC though. Because you can use somebody else's attack stat instead of your poopy one. It's Snover. Snover goes wee wee. Oh! Oh my god! Stop it! Ah! Ambush. I don't like it when he chases me. I gotta say that. It's not cool when Mr. Mime chases me. Especially when he does it while tap dancing. That bitch just wants to flex on me, and I can't stand for it. Oh my god! Any of the humanoid ones. It's like, imagine you're walking down the street and a fully grown man sees you from the other side and just starts barreling towards you. It's like that, except they have claws. Or tap dancing shoes. My god, look at how strong this bitch is. Someone I was watching made a really old Smosh reference the other day, and I had to go back and watch the video. 11 years ago. It was worth it, I think. The only Smosh video I can remember off the top of my head is the one where they were advertising like a cinder block. Like, if it was like an infomercial ad for somebody, or maybe it was just a brick. But to me, it looked like a cinder block. And they were like using it as a step stool. And as a car, an anti-theft device for your car and a theft device for your car. Oh no, wait, that was a different thing. That was a different infomercial style video. Those were kind of popular back then. That and the giant floating frozen Jason Voorhees head. I do not know what you were talking about, Scheming. Not at all. Is that still in? Do I have one of these? Yes. Get out of here. Give me that good experience. Who? Hello? Oh, Goily. I thought you were talking about YouTube videos going off of what Bofiab said, and I'm like, what? Goily, I like it, but I also, it's very scary. Well, I don't want to be around Gigalith now because it has Sandstream. Or not because it has Sandstream, but its special defense is going to be high. Goily, doesn't it eat people, or is that the snowflake one? Oh right, I gotta see this guy's lose animation. Aw, man, he still has guys. Oh, Neurotoxin doesn't want to be in on this one. Funky Kong. Funky Monkey. Oh, I'm slow. No! Or now I am. Oh, I'm still faster than Rhydon, though. My friend Emily, poor Emily, Rhydon is one of her favorite Pokemon, and when Rhyperior was released, she was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, I see it. I like his bishy sparkle eyes. Does he have padded abs on his snowsuit? Of course. Why wouldn't he? I don't like this stretch of land here. Hey, where's Victory Road? I do enjoy some of the creepy Dex entries. Hypno is a personal favorite. The sheer possibilities of something that can hypnotize you, eat your dreams, invade or manipulate them for all we know is pretty scary. I always thought Hypno was a really interesting Pokemon. I didn't like that people just immediately tied it to, like, pedophilia and stuff because of, like, I think it was either the anime episode where bad people were telling Hypno, weren't bad people telling Hypno to kidnap those kids, or was it just the Hypno? Actually, I don't remember now. So, what real-life area do you think the next Pokemon region will allude to? I'm kind of tired of Europe. Although, I saw, like, a pitch for Australia. I think that would be cool. I'd like to see South America, to be honest. Like, we could even keep in the, like, hyped-up battle themes because of how big, like, football is over there. Whenever I catch a Hypno, I name it Jareth. I do not get the reference, Bofiab. Enlighten me. That was a really cool animation. Oh, well. Make me strong. Some people have been speculating India due to one Pokemon in this, but I want to see Australia or South America. Do you mean Cufant? Or Cufant? Cufant? The copper elephant? Tabasco can go in front. How about that? Yeah, I definitely think Caparajah would be an interesting poll. Oh, that's a double battle. Bazinga can stay out. I just think it would be kind of weird directly after England, just because of the whole, you know, colonization thing. Jareth is the name of the Goblin King in Labyrinth. Oh, that makes sense. I saw Labyrinth and was really drunk, so we only made it about halfway through. And I don't really remember it. I remember Dance Magic Dance. Okay. So let's see. Could probably... Now I'm wondering if the Heliolisk has dry skin or not. I'm not gonna chance it. Heliolisk, yes! Isn't that one of Desert's favorite Pokemon? Technically, any region after this would be a reference to colonization. That's fair. Heliolisk is a good boy. I really like his ability diversity, because they all have to do with weather, but they all do really cool different things. And I think each one has to do with a different kind of weather. Like solar power, dry skin, which would heal in rain. And the other one, Sandvale. Oh, thanks. Don't think we ever had a region based after Africa. That would also be really cool. I would worry about potential cultural insensitivity. I mean, Pokemon's been pretty good so far, I think, about not being stupid. They seem to be, like, doing research and junk, but I'm scared. They handled Hawaii well. That's fair. Hawaii is actually, I think, the #1 tourist destination for Japanese folks, though. So they've got a lot of experience with Hawaii. And there's actually a lot of Japanese influence in Hawaii because of, I thought it was France. Oh, you know what? It might be France, but it's up there. There's a lot of Japanese influence in Hawaii just because people move through there a lot. Like really, really large Japanese populations of folks in Hawaii. Noivern. Bleh. I like Noivern, but I don't know what to do now. Knockoff. Maybe it has an item. Yeah, Japanese folks also really, really like Paris. To the point where they get sad when Paris isn't what they expected it to be, and it's like a syndrome. Like, the culture shock is so bad that they get horrifically depressed when Paris turns out to be just another place. Labyrinth is one of those movies you tend to really like after growing up with it, like me, or to appreciate its production and David Bowie, also me. I know what you mean, Bofiab. I don't have a lot of movies that I grew up with, at least, like, I watched a lot of movies. Maybe the SpongeBob movie is one of those, but Jem grew up watching The Dark Crystal, and they love The Dark Crystal. Like, their VHS tape that they have is like destroyed from how much it's been watched. And it's all really cute. Speak of the devil. Here they are. They're here. And I'm here. Now I'm ready for whatever inevitable bullshit cutscene I have to endure. Now that I'm here. I told you there'd be one. Whoa, there's like the London Eye in here. Is this supposed to be London? Oh, Wyndon, duh. I can read. I understand things. There's fake Big Ben. Cool. I'm not a Dark Crystal fan, but I absolutely appreciate its visuals. Pinnacle of puppetry. Definitely agree. Have you seen the Netflix series, or are you avoiding it because you're not a Dark Crystal fan? Which is fair. I'm just saying, puppetry in that is also extremely choice. Alright, Wyndon City. This is the place where I become a legend at last. You get it, don't you, mate? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Gala region. Hey, wait, isn't that stadium design based after a real one? That's it. I'm headed straight for Wyndon Stadium. Don't waste too much time, Cat. You should head there yourself. There's a Mr. Mime street performing. I'm gonna give him some money, because he deserves it. He worked really hard. Mime a mime! This Mr. Mime's name is Marcel. It's really amazing. Oh! Like the one from Red and Blue. You could trade for a Mr. Mime for a Clefairy, and that was the only way you could get one, and his name is Marcel. Just like the Farfetch'd you could get was named Dux. D-U-X. That was the only way you could get a Farfetch'd in Red and Blue, too. It's based after a real mime. Too bad he talked when I talked to him. He broke character. Can you imagine, like, you see a mime on the street and you walk up to it, and that should just end right there because you wouldn't walk up to a mime on the street. But if you did, and he was like, hey, sup, what would you do? Would you just run? Can we post links? I can permit you scheming. Here we go. Permit scheming minor. There you go. Shiny. Marcel Marceau. Oh, that sure is a mime. Marcel Marceau was a French actor and mime artist most famous for his stage persona as Bip the Clown. I love him. He looks like an— oh! Sorry, I scrolled all the way down to the 2004 photo. That's not a— oh, God. I was like, he looks like a nice guy. Oh, no! I'd like to see a region that's all snow, personally. Like, just full-on harsh winter wonderland. I want to see Pokemon adapted to an extreme environment like that. I feel like fire Pokemon would actually be really cool to encounter in that sort of situation because, you know, they have to, you know, adapt as well. Wow, age hit him. I'm glad you saw it too, scheming. Jesus. Hey, hon, can you answer if whether or not there's a clothes store here? Whoa. Someone just dropped the nugget. You know what this reminds me of? Joker from the new Joker movie. No! No. This mime. I scrolled up away from the picture because I was too scared of it. He just... Age was not kind to him. Hurt me. Oh, here's the barber. And here's the clothes. Yay! Shopping. Give me all the clothes. Jacket. Ooh! I'm give up buying this. I'm buying every fairy related thing in here. Motorcycle jackets? Oh! I have a jacket just like this. I have a jacket like this and a pink lace dress, and it's very... I've tackled my own aesthetic. I've pinned it down. Oh, no, that's ugly. No! Okay, no, actually, I really don't like that. I know being a mime gets shat on a lot, but that hobby requires a lot of muscle control. Oh, I can imagine. To, make it look real, like, convincingly like you're being acted upon by invisible forces. Ooh, leggings. Stripedy. Oh, I like this one. It's like coughing. And that one's nice. Sorry, you're watching me shop now. Why do you think I have all this money? Okay, these hurt. I like the polka dots. But these are painful. Oh. No, these are ugly. No. Just saying a mime would be very convincing during the Salem witch trial. Oh, shit. That's terrible. Thinking about that. I really do like the Alolan Galarian and Orange Archipelago forms of Pokemon. But none of them exist in these really, again, extreme environments. It's not like something I'd explore in a hack. The two in the making is enough, but I feel like Arctic climates don't get enough love. There's a lot to be seen in them, as with any climate. That's true. Ooh, fairy bag. I see you. Oh. Oh, this is the one from the beginning. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Shit. There's so much stuff I want now. Buy this. My fairy hat. I'm gonna keep that on. Ooh. Hat. No, I don't like the pink in this. The pink looks like magenta. But I like this gray one. Yeah, Zamazenta. Like, the, do I want white or gray? Gray goes better with what I've got. It's just really depressing what they did to pink in this game. The jacket I have on actually is the red one. But it's just washed out, so you can't, like, tell. Alright, that's enough for now. Alright, well, I'm in Wyndon. How about we pick this back up tomorrow? I've been going for almost 4 hours. And I'm getting sleepy. But we've got a full set of badges. We'll hit the bricks tomorrow. with full stamina, 2:30 EST. Good night, both of you. Good night, everybody. Let's see where I can redirect y'all. I'm gonna send you Desert's way. A lot of y'all like desert. We're all desert friends, so I'll return you to the desert. P. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Bye. Or bye when we're ready to raid. Okay. All right. Okay, now we're ready to go. Bye-bye.